Okay, back at it live again after a brief little break. I forget how many days I took off, but we're gonna get back in the swing of things. Okay, we're just gonna chill out and wait and see who pops in here first. Maybe it'll be a regular viewer, maybe it'll be somebody else, probably random or something. Let's see viewer number one popping in here. What's going on? What's going on? Maybe you're gonna stick around for a little bit, make yourself known, drop a quick message in chat, let me know you're here. Maybe you're here to discuss anime or something, or maybe you're here to discuss more recent events. Trying to August Engels. I think I said your name right. To the chat. Welcome to the chat. Out here walking around a little bit. Just got done with my little shift with Uber. Doing great, man. Doing great. Out on a nice sunny day, chilling and everything. Trying to get a little walk in because Uber and Lyft, you don't get much of the chance to get out of the car and walk around unless you like decide to just take a break to walk around, but then you're not making money. So I prefer to just get everything all done in one go if I can. And today definitely didn't disappoint. I got my $100 goal and I actually surpassed it. I made like 120 today, even if I had to take a bit of a longer ride. Nado, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the absolute madhouse. I don't know what people are here really to discuss about. I usually have the topics set as anime, metal, mosh pits, if people are into that. Also, for anybody that's new in here, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Make sure that you are also double tapping the screen and drop a like on this. Helps get me pushed through the algorithm a little bit more. Because yeah, we need to start pushing more real people into the live algorithm and not the fucking brain rot that we have today. Hope you have it good. Yeah, it's great, man. It's great. I'm just chilling, just walking around a little bit, trying to get the blood flowing. If you know what I mean, get the blood flowing. Because sitting in the car all day, man, like I don't have much of an opportunity to like again get some exercise going on. And doing Uber and Lyft the past 3 years full time has really taken its toll on like the back muscles. So definitely need to get more of a workout throughout the day, or at least at the end of the day once everything's good and ready to go. So I can kill two birds with one stone. I'm out here streaming and everything at a chill spot. Yeah. But yeah, this will pretty much be it until the next few months, honestly. Straight Uber through the day and then streams during the nighttime pretty much. Well, kind of nighttime. It's like 5:32 p.m. here, which isn't bad. Not bad at all. But once I get rid of my car in a couple of months, I'll be a little more free to do things. Just right now, kind of tied to my car, man. I mean, I drive a Tesla, and I'm a little attached to it at some points in time. So yeah, it'll be going away eventually. But right there, that's the beauty right there, man. Got to get out and walk a little bit. I see 10 people in here. Make sure you're dropping a sub and you're dropping a like. Appreciate that a lot. It helps me out a lot. Come back for future streams. We're here every single day, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're looking for a very regular YouTube vertical streamer, then you've made it. You've made it. At least one that's not like pre-recorded or like brain rot completely. Because there's a lot of those going on. I remember hearing about I think it was Penguin Zero that was talking about it first, about the pre-recorded live streams where like they're doing like the weird stuff with like the little hippos and the thumbtacks and stuff, man. Just not a fan, honestly. And here I am, like a real person on a real stream, only streaming at the times that I can, and barely making it. I'm done. Alzabi says, touch the grass. Bro, that's easy. What are you talking about, man? That's fucking easy. It's fucking easy, dude. I ain't one of these little soft ass fucking bitches out here that's afraid to get a little dirty, dude. You know what really perplexes me nowadays is the amount of people that I go to pick up on Uber, and like they could beeline it straight to my car through the grass, but instead they take a long way around just so they can walk on like some concrete to get to my car. And if that means like they have to go all the way around my car to get on the opposite end that would make them walk further, they'll fucking do it. Like, people are afraid to fucking walk in the grass. It's so fucking perplexing to me. Like, it's not that bad. It's not that fucking bad, dude. Like why is all that effort warranted to walk all the way around my car the long fucking way just so you don't have to walk through the grass? Make it make sense. Seeing a huge drop off in people, unfortunately. Apparently people aren't interested in real people. Not anymore. We're gonna get there though. We're gonna get there. I see the number counter going up and down. Who else is in here? Has anybody new dropped in? Let me know. Drop a chat. Drop a fucking chat. Let me know you're here, who's here. Or drop a like on the stream too. That also helps. Take a brief little rest and reprieve. Bro, I'm not climbing the tree, dude. I'm not climbing the tree. I'm not trying to break a fucking bone or anything. I'm not doing that. Touching the grass is where that ends. And honestly, like, I've never climbed a fucking tree in my life, man. Never climbed a tree at all. Take a seat for a little bit. Now, if you're one of those people that try to get streamers to do like some nuisance type shit. I'm not for it. Giselle Torres, hi from Florida. Where are you walking to? Honestly, like I'm just walking in circles right now, to be honest. Just got like this, I got this little grassy area behind me and everything, so I can walk around and whatnot. No, it's pretty peaceful here for the most part. Just getting my exercise in because like I do Uber and Lyft full time, and I just don't have a lot of time to actually like get out of the car throughout the day and like walk around. I know I'm self-employed, but like the thing with self-employment is that if you like clock in or like you go online with self-employment and there's no demand, there's no business coming in, then you're just sitting online, you're not making money. It's not like a W-2 job where you sit online and like if you make money regardless of whether there's business or not. Shave your beard. Not happening, brother. Not happening, man. Not trying to get any action right now. Not concerned about getting any ladies. So the beard is staying for right now. I don't even know why people are so focused on like my facial hair, man. It's so fucking weird to me. The goat is in the house. What's up, brother? No, Adam, not Nathaniel. Air is a necessity. You'll go crazy if you don't completely understand. Hope you're enjoying it. I mean, I think I'm interpreting that the right way. I'm like oxygen. Am I drunk? No, not drunk, man. Not drunk. I don't drink. I haven't drank alcohol in like 5 years, something like that. I just have like I have like nervous system issues and plus like just other underlying health issues that make like it makes like light look brighter to me, so that's why I end up like kind of squinting a lot or like narrowing my eyes. Fucking I hate alcohol, dude. Oh shit, Dave's in the house. Hey dude, it's a high bye for me. Just wanted to stop by to see if you've been crying again. We're super brave. All love, gotta go. Appreciate you stopping by, Dave. Just getting out the house if you're always inside. Yeah, that's an important thing, honestly. Johnny, welcome to the chat, brother. Welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you around here. Make sure you're dropping a like on the stream and you're subscribing, man. Mini Jim, no backhanded compliment. 80s. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, getting out the house and getting in fresh air is like the most important thing in life, in my opinion. Well, there's a system of things that I go by. Clean, whole foods, a good fucking diet, getting good sleep, drinking clean water with good electrolytes, and getting in fresh air. Like you would be really surprised at how quickly CO2 builds up in the average house when you have all the windows closed. A sub and like now you have 5 likes, now 6. Appreciate you, Johnny. Yeah, stick around, man. We're here every single day. You two, I'm Don. We're here every single day, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But yeah, like it's just a massive. It's like massively underestimated just how much like CO2 builds up in the average house just by closing the windows. And now you gotta think like a lot of these newer houses, especially, they're built in a way where you can't open the windows. Like they're closed and like they're just built so fucking tight. They're built so tight and like there's no airflow, no fresh air getting in, and all in the name of making them greener. But it turns out that greener just means like more like just detrimental to our health as humans. We are meant to be outside, breathing fresh, clean air 24/7, being in nature, walking in the grass, listening to the birds around you, listening to just the sounds of nature around you. Like everything, like all this stuff nowadays around us, like the fucking the closed off buildings, the tightly sealed buildings, man. This like that is the absolute newest. That's the new thing right there. That like people are like, "Oh, what fad are you doing right now when you're going outside and you're getting in nature?" It's like, "No, that's not the fad. Like the fad is these new buildings that we have where they're all closed up." Fuck yeah. I don't know what you said, Jay, man. That's just like a string of letters and numbers. You're gonna have to retype if you have anything to say, man. Zabulu, what's up, bro? You're cool. What's up? Welcome, welcome, man. I'm Don 67676767. Uh, this is called the law of resonance. What do you mean the law of resonance? Explain this to me. Explain this to me. I like learning new stuff, man. New people, drop a sub and drop a like. Super close to monetization, helps out a lot. And also, you'll be a part of a new and upcoming community. New and upcoming community. I've only had my YouTube channel 6 months right now, and I'm almost fully monetized with ads, which is fucking crazy. Prosthetic teeth from Jeremy Williams. Well, I mean, I technically got like one, I guess, prosthetic tooth. It's a permanent crown, but like I had a root canal on it. But no, all my other teeth are like real. So yeah. Search it up. The echo chamber of people calling you cool is just a reflection of your inner world manifesting in the physical. I'll have to search that up later. I'm gonna say Zeb for right now, just to make it a little short, because like I do all my streaming from my phone right now, so I don't have any other thing to search up like specific stuff. But later on, once I start getting like a computer and everything, and I can get my streaming set up, going and everything. We can do a lot more on stream. Right now I'm just relegated to my phone because it's all I have, man. It's all I have. Edwin Kenobi, goodwill to all. Yes, goodwill to all, man. Goodwill to all. I don't know if there are new people in here. Make sure you're subbing, and you're liking, and you're coming back for more every day. But that manifestation stuff, I don't put much put much faith in it, to be honest. I just don't. Like there is a something to be said about like you attract what you attract like towards you the people that are like more of your inner self. But as for the manifestation thing, I don't subscribe to the manifestation thing. Damn bugs. Dildo. Bro, what the I shouldn't even read your fucking name, dude. What the Bro, what why is that your fucking name, dude? What the fuck? I read that without even thinking. I'm like, whoa. Michael J. Brown, sup, my brother? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, bro. The Oath 888. Search up Neuro Knowledge. That's all you need to know about metaphysics. I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that later on, man. Because I'm streaming right now, and all I have is my phone to work with. I don't have any other device to look up stuff with right now. And later on, once I get monetized and these streams start taking off a little bit more, I'll eventually have a computer to work with, and we can look at more stuff on stream and everything, man. Because there's a lot of stuff I do want to do with the stream, but I can't. I just can't, man. Because just the limitations of only streaming from your phone is yeah. Where am I from? From the USA, America. Des Moines, Iowa, hometown of Slipknot. If you're a metalhead, the probably the most boring fucking place in all of the U.S. There's not anything to do here. Like there's no clubs. There's no real nightlife. I mean, there's a few places that stay open until like I think 2 a.m. or like 4 a.m. or something like that. But like it's just boring here, man. I love Sonic. I used to like Sonic, but I've kind of fallen off with it. And honestly, I've fallen off with gaming in general. I don't really find it much entertaining nowadays. But I mean, I like watching people play games. It's just like playing them. They just don't do what they used to for me. But I also have like an issue with low dopamine as well. So I mean, do it that way you will. That's just is what it is. Washington State. Isn't it kind of like cold there all year round or kind of? I mean, from what I hear about Washington, it's kind of like a little dark and dreary for a good portion of the year. Uh, yeah, but I've never been to Washington though. I've been to Oregon. That was a fun little trip. Q4 edits. What's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Hell yeah, we won. Or I don't know, man. BW hate from SoCal. Appreciate you, SoCal. What's up? What's up? Jeremy Albertson, me, bro. Sup? What's up, bro? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We were kind of bullshitting about Washington and on like my little my little trip to Oregon, well, Coos Bay, Oregon, a little bit ago, which that was a very interesting trip. That was a very interesting trip indeed. I don't know if I would I don't know if I ever did a trip like that again. I would probably just go by myself. I just don't I don't know, traveling with other people and everything, loading up a car and having like to deal with like other people's expectations and stuff, just not a big thing for me, man. Not a thing that I like to do. But it also depends on the people I'm going with too. Um, if you're on the east side, it is on the west side and it's hot. Okay. So it's yeah, okay. It's kind of like a little bit like Iowa in a way, because sometimes when you go up further north of Iowa, there could be like a 10-degree difference, man. It's crazy. But being in the Midwest, like the fucking man, the weather here is just always crazy. I have a pet donkey. His name is Ass. Bro, you gotta come up with something more original than that, man. Okay, anybody new, make sure you're subbing, make sure you drop a like, helps out a lot, helps out a lot. Greatly appreciate it if you can. Getting up there in viewership, we're getting a lot of new people coming in every single day. And the goal is monetization. Trying to get monetized by the end of this month, which at my current pace, it should maybe it'll happen, maybe it really depends on what the rest of this week's streams look like. Well, the next few days, honestly. But if I can be fully monetized by either the end of this month or at least by the end of next month, which at my current pace should definitely happen. Should definitely happen. Set the toxic calf. I lay 4 strips of bacon out on my press. I'm feeding a zebra with a chain press. What is that about, bro? What do you mean? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, maybe it's supposed to be taken literally or something, but that's kind of message is kind of a little nonsensical if you ask me. There's not even really it's not even really related to what's going on. And I honestly don't even really know how to reply to that message or even add anything on. So yeah, I'll acknowledge the message, but I don't know what to even say about that, to be honest. All right, get that readjusted. Your donkey eats jelly beans. You might want to stop eating them jelly beans, man. Like those things aren't even fit for human consumption, like let alone donkey consumption. Yeah, you should definitely stop that though, man. It's a good way to get your donkey fat. We had I had some conversation topics on the tip of my tongue earlier, but man, brain fog is kicking my ass a lot recently, so yeah, drinks Dr. Pepper. Is your donkey Asmongold? Sounds like Asmongold if you ask me. Not throwing any shit at Asmongold. I actually fuck with Asmongold, but his diet is kind of crap. Well, his diet is actually shitty, but he knows that. He knows his diet is shitty. 10 people in here, drop a sub and drop a like on the stream. Helps out a lot. Drop in chat. Let me know what's your favorite anime. Do you fuck with Attack on Titan like I do? Or maybe you're one of those Sword Art Online people that like praise Sword Art Online all the fucking time. And just a heads up, season 1 of Sword Art Online will always be the best season of Sword Art Online, and no other season will ever top it. If you ask me, they should have just kept on with what they were doing with season 1, because that was the best that Sword Art Online will ever be. It's the best. That is the hands down the best that series will ever get. Okay. Pet sheep. Bro, there's no way you got all these animals, dude. There's no way. Devilman Crybaby. I've never actually seen Devilman Crybaby. I've seen clips of it. It looks interesting, but I just have never gotten around to watching it, man. And honestly, like I've gotten behind with a lot of my series lately because I read more than I do like watching nowadays. But I'm a little bit behind on Don to Don, and I'm a little bit behind on Chainsaw Man, Sakamoto Days. I've thought about it. I'm gonna have to. I'll have to start getting caught up with these series once I have a little bit more time in the future. That probably won't be for the next 3 months or so, but one can hope. One can hope. Maybe I'll have like a random day off or something that I just want to say like fuck it, man. I'm gonna just get caught up. Thoughts on religions? I mean, everybody's free to have their real own religion they want, man. I don't really care what you want as long as you're not trying to press on me about it. Because I, I am agnostic. Now, now the issue I have with religions nowadays, well, my issue is more so with Christianity, but the issue that I don't have issue with Christianity itself. I have an issue with the fact that Christians feel like that they always seem to have like this feeling or like this need to convert people, and it's just like that is always the number one issue that most atheists and agnostics have with Christianity is like just the need to convert people. Okay, so what if like a Mormon or something or a Christian comes knocking on my door to do their little thing. I mean, people like it happens. And what if I say I'm Buddhist? They're probably gonna leave me alone. But if I say like, oh no, I'm agnostic, well then they're gonna come in and preach the word and everything, and then they're gonna try and convert me, and it's just like, bro, I said no, like can you just take no for an answer? Like you could take no for an answer, like, and then we can both acknowledge, we can just both sit here and we can acknowledge, like, hey, you're a Christian, I'm an agnostic, um, and I mean, I'll listen to whatever you got to say, but at the end of the day, like, if you keep pressing, like, that's the reason why Christianity just gets a bad name, mostly with the agnostic community and the atheist community, in my opinion. Because a lot of atheists and like agnostics, I've got Christian friends, man. I've got like I think like most of my friends are Christian, and we're cool with each other. We're cool with each other. Like and it literally gets back to what I was saying there earlier. Like they know I'm agnostic. Like I know they're Christian, and like we both acknowledge it, and we're just like okay. And like of course they're whenever we're talking, like they'll be like, oh yeah, Jesus loves you, and I just know like that's just their thing, man. That's just how you That's just what you do. Christian, but I'm not here to convert. I'm just here to have a good time and hang out. Yeah, man, you can come and hang out, bro. I mean, we got a lot of. I would venture to guess like probably a good chunk of the people that come in here are Christians, man. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like you try to convert and you're gonna push people away. Like like if you want to drop like verses in here or something, or you want to educate me on something that maybe I don't know about Christianity, but like again, I've been like agnostic my whole life, man. So you're in, and like I'm just a man of science and everything, and that's the way I see it. But like it's gonna come to a point where like we're all gonna have to learn to coexist with each other. That's just how it is. Because like the atheists and the amount of atheists and the amount of agnostics are growing every single year, so we're gonna have to find a way to make it work. Because like Christianity, I don't think Christianity is going anywhere anytime soon. And yeah, man, born and raised Catholic, but now at the war in Iran, it's really opened my eyes, and I'm stepping away from it entirely. Yeah, some people have that view, man. Some people do. Happy being Muslim. I'm not Muslim, brother. Not Muslim. God doesn't want anyone by force. Yeah, that's what my friends say a lot, man. That's what they say. Pagan my whole life, then converted a few years ago. Damn, that's crazy, dude. Holy shit. Trinity never made sense to me. Yeah, there's isn't it like isn't it like the Jehovah's Witness belief, like they just don't believe in Trinity? Because like my buddy Isaiah's mom, like she like so just in just for reference, like they identify as non-denominational Christians, but like a thing that his mom believes is that like she doesn't believe in the Trinity thing. Like she doesn't believe that Jesus Christ came down and like died for the sins of man. Like she just doesn't believe that. She doesn't fall under the category of Jehovah's Witness or anything. Like she just doesn't believe that. And honestly, like to me that like that viewpoint kind of makes sense too. It's just like yeah, it's just one of those things I found kind of interesting because she's like the only person that I've met that identifies as non-denominational, but like she doesn't believe in Trinity. It always gives you signs before something is taken away. Don't look at me. I'm just the messenger. Watch yourself on Friday, August 9th, 2030. Dude, that feels so fucking far away. I'm gonna have to like screenshot this real quick. Here, I'll screenshot this and I'll look it up real quick. Well, I'll mark it in my calendar, Nick. How about that? So go ahead and subscribe to me, and then on that day, you come back to this channel and we're gonna see what the fuck happens, bro. I do question the whole Jesus thing. I try and have faith, but sometimes the flesh is stronger. Says the rich white dude. Are you talking about me, man? I'm black, white, and Native American. I mean, I'm predominantly white, but I mean, and I'm not rich either. I mean, thanks for assuming I'm rich, though. I didn't think I looked rich. But yeah, like I do have friends like that and everything too, man. Like it's just like this has just been my viewpoint for my entire life. Like just I didn't grow up with the like the Christian influence. I mean, back then I went to church probably a handful of times, and like even as a kid, it just didn't really make much sense to me. And then once I got into school, I started learning about science and everything, and that's what really got me into my viewpoints as a whole is like I can go to a scientist and they can give me like an explanation for like what they're thinking, or and then they can show me through like a scientific method, or like if they say like, oh, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and they can show me that with like a microscope or whatever. And like science does get it wrong. Don't get like believe science does get it wrong. I see science get it wrong a lot. And even like the Big Bang thing, like the Big Bang, like science likes to act nowadays like the Big Bang is just a fact, like it actually happened. But in all actuality, like as far as I've seen, the Big Bang it's still just a hypothesis. It's still just a theory. So that's where the agnostic thing comes in. Is like science has yet to disprove the existence of a higher power, but on the other hand, it also has yet to prove as well. So that's why I'm agnostic. The Old Testament says God is not the Son of Man, but I'm in New Testament Jesus is called Son of Man. Yeah, that's the weird thing about like the different testaments, man. Is like they all have different messages, and then you have the certain denominations, and I think they even have their own beliefs and everything, man. It's interesting to me, but also weird at the same time. Uh, No Left Moose, what's up, bro? What's up? Welcome to the stream. What's up to the stream? Okay, Hamdan, Hamdan. I'm gonna put you in a 10-minute timeout right now, bro, because you're fucking spamming really aggressively. You're spamming, you're being obnoxious, dude. Like, uh, like if your message isn't getting read, or if like you're doing that, man, like it's just annoying. It's annoying to everybody in here. It's annoying to me because like you're just clogging up the chat. Hating Christianity, didn't like the whole judging part, but then I realized I can just be the Christian I want to be. Yeah, that's actually how my friend Will is. Like he's a Christian, but he says that one day he would like to start his own church where like they don't have a lot of the stipulations that a lot of other churches have, where like you can't have facial hair, you can't have piercings, you can't have tattoos. Like he wants to, well, and you can't be gay. Like he just wants to start a fucking church where like you can literally be whatever the fuck you want, and like you can just come in and like you can hear the word of God, or like you can go and read the Bible, and you don't got to worry about like all the expectations and the judgmental parts. What the ER everyone just preached today was EID was distribute food to the less fortunate. Then one married approach to me looking for a hookup. Send bro to the corner. Oh yeah, this guy's getting timed out too. Okay, I'm sending you a 30-minute timeout, dude, because like you're being really obnoxious. Like you literally just got in here. I'm just trying to save you from whatever you do on that Friday. Do not drive, avoid cars completely, cancel your plans, and stay off the road. I'm gonna do that, man. I'm gonna do that. I'm actually stopping driving this year. So that's I guess that's part of the plan. Maybe that is the universe sending me like sending me like a sign to be like, you know, you got to get off the road, bro, like right now. And it's for like a lot of other reasons too. Like I mean, like I drive a Tesla and the car's fucking expensive, insurance is expensive, and obviously I think a lot of people know just like that we're pretty much in a recession right now. I've applied to so many different jobs, like 300 jobs over the past few months, and I just have not had any fucking luck with getting hired. And like keep in mind, I've had 4 interviews and they all went really, 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 really fucking well. And they just like I still have no employment at this point in time. False hunter guy, that's mine. If I had a church, all is welcome. Yeah, man, that's a lot. That's how a lot of my Christian friends see it, man. Bombo Clark hit the yard. Careful with the spamming. Just say you like your current president, Donald Trump. I mean, there's some things with Trump that I like. There's some things that I don't like with Trump. I'm centrist. I'm moderate. I think he's doing some decent things. I think there's some other things that he's not doing so well. Particularly when I say not well, I'm more so referring to like the war. The war. I don't like the war. That's really all I can say about it, because I think YouTube is they're like demonetizing people for saying certain things. And granted, I'm not monetized. I'm not fully monetized yet, but like I just don't want to risk getting demonetized. So that's just how it is. Now, if I was on Rumble, then I would say all the fuck I want. Tom Beiji, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Your hairs are naturally curly, or you make them curly tails. It's naturally curly, man. It's naturally like this is my actual hair. Like it's 100% natural. All I do is like filtered water, fucking native shampoo and conditioner, and that's about it. Like I mean, I eat a good time. I make sure to eat a good diet, get plenty of protein, and make sure to not use a lot of chemicals in my hair, if anything at all. You need a haircut? Not happening, bro. Not happening. If you want to see somebody with the haircut, you need to keep swiping, bro. You need to keep swiping. There's amazing from Abby Ruth. Thank you, Abby. I think we got new people in here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button up there. Drop a like on the stream. Helps push me through the algorithm a little bit more, and also helps me get closer to monetization. I don't like the idea of man trying to run a whole nation. Yeah, yeah, Jeremy, I've a talk. Don't cut your hair. Yeah, man, I'm not cutting my hair of a jaguar. They're just brown, man. I mean, I get that quite a bit, man. But I talk about this in some of my other streams that the system we have going on right now with with like one person running things, and I think even George Carlin was talking about this back in the day on like some of his skits. If you ask me, like George Carlin, he just got up on stage and he just told his truth. He gave his actual opinion. He just told his truth, and like people just took it as comedy. People just laughed at it because like he put it in kind of a funny light, but he just got up on stage and he was like, "Oh yeah, they're like this doesn't work." And the truth is like yeah, it doesn't really. I just don't think it works, man. Both, Mike, both, 100%. But like the one man like presidential system we have or the one ruler, it was not meant to be. It was not like that's just not how humans are designed, man. Like that's just not how we evolved. We were meant to be in like these small little groups and like these tribes and just and like there was one, of course there was one leader, but like there was one like tribal chief who led maybe 100 or like up to 1,000 people at one time, but running millions and millions of people like, and I say this, I don't know a Drake song, man. Check my last message. I asked for suggestions. You're kind of buried up there, man. Can you retype it if you have it, man? Like where, well, this guy's getting timed out because he's just spamming really aggressively. But like our system that we have right now, it's granted there's things I like about democracy, but our system it operates way too slow for like the human mind, if that makes sense. Because like as humans, we evolved to have we evolved to have like immediate action come from our actions, and the way our current government works, it just like it moves too slow. Like the president has to make a decision, and then he has to communicate with all these other people, make a proposal, and then it goes down the line, and then it has to bounce back and forth, and then it takes way too long. It takes way too fucking long. Obama, I don't fuck with Obama, man. I used to fuck with him back in the day, but then I learned about all the bullshit and everything, and I'm just like, nope, nope. Sarah Millward, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What's the stream about? The stream's about a lot of things, man. I'm pretty much a variety streamer. We talk about politics here. Sometimes we talk anime. We talk fucking religion or like world events. Sometimes we just fucking joke around. People roast my facial hair. We make jokes with each other. Like there's a lot of things going on here, man. It's not just one singular topic. Sometimes sometimes I sit here and I give advice to people that they want advice. That person's getting timed out. That's not helping. You look like Jake Paul if you were Asian. Yo, man, that's a first, honestly. That's actually a first one. That's a new one to me. Everybody's usually like, oh, Carlito or like Corbin Bleu, but like I've never heard Jake Paul if you were Asian. I'm not even really well, I guess technically if we go by like if we go by like ancestry genetics type stuff, then I guess technically I'm like Asian descent because I'm part Native American. It is a Muslim festival, so I went to distribute food. Might not be so close, but she's my friend's wife, and she asked me for hookup. I refuse because her husband is my friend, but should I inform her husband? Honestly, bro, yeah, you should. You should let your homeboy know that the girl she's with, the girl he's with is a fucking would cheat on him at any fucking point in time, dude. Literally, like if she was trying to hook up with you, dude, like just think about like how many other dudes she's tried, and like you don't like, bro, don't let your friend fucking like don't let your friend be in a relationship like that. I wouldn't let my friend be in a relationship like that, and I would hope that my friends would not let me be in a relationship like that. Because that like that right there, that is probably like every dude's worst fucking nightmare is to be stuck in a relationship for years and years and years and then find out like their partner's been cheating for years. And then like you just feel like you're wasting your time. So it's like definitely let your fucking friend know, bro. Let him fucking know. Where am I from? From the USA, Des Moines, Iowa, hometown of Slipknot. Singing No Woman, No Cry. I don't know what you mean, man, by that. Beautiful eyes, not gonna lie. Appreciate it, appreciate it. What's my mix? Black, white, and Native American. If girl says yes, go get her. Honestly, honestly, if it's my friend's girl, I'm not gonna go and get her, dude. If your friend's girl comes up to you making that offer, like then that makes you a fucking piece of shit too. Like you are literally a fucking piece of shit if your friend's girl comes up to you with that idea to trying to hook up and you accept, like, dude, you're the fucking piece of shit too, hands down. Like it's not even a fucking debate. No Woman, No Cry. It's Bob Marley's song. Oh, I don't even listen to Bob Marley. I'm a metalhead, man. I'm a metalhead. That's mostly what I listen to. Rock, metal. Would never touch or even death. Yeah, don't like, bro. Don't do that to your friends, dude. Don't do that to your friends, bro. Like, be a good friend. Like, if like if his girl is trying to cheat on him, like, let him know. Let him know. Friends, girl, I understand wrong. You know. Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. You probably misread, or like maybe you came in a certain part where like I was saying something, and but like, yeah. Are you done spamming, Hamdan? You done spamming? You have to be very considerate of other people in the chat, bro. You have to be considerate of other people in the chat. If I just sit here and I let you spam, like it's just gonna fucking devolve into complete chaos, and like chat's gonna get clogged up, bro. So like keep your chat like keep your chats to a minimum, bro. Keep your chats to a minimum. Jonathan Davis from Korn, when he started that beatboxing part, you got that from reggae. Oh damn, holy shit. Yeah, that's probably like getting to be more of a that's getting to be more of a common thing. I think there was actually a band I was listening to some time ago where they actually have like kind of like a reggae breakdown going on. If you could choose, would be Asian, black, or white, even though you're all three. What if I had to be one? I mean, if I had to choose, I would probably say I'd like go Native American, man. Honestly, like I've always wanted the Native American straight hair. Try not to make eye contact with a friend's girl. I mean, yes and no, man. It really depends. 'Cause I mean, like, in one light, I think it'd be kind of weird if like your friend has a girl and like you just kind of treat her like she's not there. But at the same time, like you also need to make sure that you're not like you're not coming across as like weird with her or like flirty or something like that, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Just be careful with the spam, bro, because like you were dropping a lot of fucking messages earlier and it was clogging up chat. That's why I timed you out. But I gave you like like a little like a small shorter timeout, bro. And so like hopefully like just remember spam, like nobody likes spammers, bro. Let's all spam. No, don't, no, Mr. Bumpy Pickle. No. Hold on, bro. Hold on. If you think I won't fucking time you out, if you think I won't time you out just because you're regular, bro, you got it all twisted. Cam B's in the house. What's up, bro? Reggae with my metal. Yeah, like there's a lot of fucking there's a lot of genres being crossed nowadays, like rap with metal, trap with rock and everything. It's crazy. Okay. You're doing it intentionally, so I'm just timing you out the rest of the day, dude. Favorite sport? MMA hands down. What's up from Germany? What's up, Germany? Which type of landscape do you like to travel? I like greenery, hills, grass, and shit. You and HUD should just kiss it out. From India. What's up, India? A lot of people from India, man. A lot of people here from India. It's really surprising to see that, man. Ash, sin. Say one. Okay. Okay, you're being intentional about it. So get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Nobody wants you here. Actually, I'm gonna hide you, bro. I'm just gonna shadow ban you. What's up from Heidi? Indian. Okay. Okay. Bear with me, guys. We're getting a lot of spammers here. Anybody that's coming in here spamming, like from this point forth, I'm literally just gonna fucking shadow ban you straight up. Like I'm just gonna shadow ban you. And like you're not getting off that list either, because I like never check that list anyway. Aiden Baker, what's up, bro? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're joining in. I think we're getting new people. Make sure you hit that button up there, that subscribe button, and stick around for more. Stick around for more. 49th Street, sure. Yeah, anybody else coming in here, like they're just and they start spamming like they're getting shadow banned, because I just don't have enough time for that right now. Like I don't have any moderators in here right now, it seems. So I'm not trying to deal with it right now. We had some shit get buried. Okay, what's up from Heidi? What's up, Haiti? India. Okay, India. Red. Okay. Doesn't look like I missed a whole lot. Oh. Aditya Kumar, row by row. What's that mean, bro? What's that mean? What do you mean by that? Not really sure what you're meaning or what you're intending by that message itself. You'll have to clarify a little bit more. But where was I at? The landscape thing. If I had to choose, like it'd be somewhere with low humidity but plenty of grass and like greenery and everything. Is it a religious greeting? Row by row. Joy Boy, welcome to the stream. What's up, bro? What was that drink you're holding? It's an empty bottle, but it's just water. Mountain Valley Spring. Cleanest water you're gonna drink. One cleanest water you're gonna drink. What is your thoughts on Bumpy Pickles? They have an interesting mouthfeel. They have an interesting mouthfeel, Mr. Bumpy Pickle. I need some advice on. Ask away in chat. Ask away in chat. Good morning. It's evening here, but like if you're saying good morning, I'm thinking you're probably somewhere where it's morning, man. Let's go Central Asia. Where from you? I'm from America, USA. Des Moines, Iowa, the hometown of Slipknot. What's that face for, Bumpy Pickle? What's that face for, Pickle Man? Let me know. Bro got all nervous, like, whoa, not the answer I was looking for. I mean, bro, like, Samar Patan, where are you from? From America, from the USA, brother. 4:21 a.m. Holy shit. Well, love your videos so much, and I have an autistic brother that loves your vid so much. Can you shout His name is I'm not reading that. I'm not reading because I feel like you're trying to goat me into something. Pixie's in the house. Holy shit. India, and there's morning. Central Asia fits your landscape choice. Yeah, honestly, in the next few years, I'm gonna be probably moving out to I'm gonna be moving out to Arizona. It's gonna be a very, very big change from what I'm used to here in Iowa. But like I just need to go somewhere that's dry and like warm year round. Never let them know your next move for real, bro. Well, nice to meet you, Samar. Alan Cortez, bro. Watch out, D out there. What? What? Like what? Am I one of your OGs? Yeah, you're in there. You're in the OG territory, KMB. Like we're I consider the OGs of my channel the ones that were here prior to the 1,000, prior to the 1,000 subscriber mark. Yeah, you can say it though. You mixed unk. I know I can say it. I know I can. Thanks for calling me unk though. I guess. Like I know I could say it, but like I've never said it my whole life, man. I've never said it my whole life, and like at this point, I just feel uncomfortable with saying it. And the crazy part is like I have like white ass redneck friends that like they say it in front of me, and like I have white friends that say it more around me than I say it. And like again, I've never said it my whole life, so I'm not gonna start now. The OG pickle. I have a dream that after med school, I'll travel on my bike, whole Central Asia. I ran, dude. I would love to do something like that, man. Junior engineer, software developer in Canada. Damn, that's a big title. You know about cricket? I don't know anything about cricket, man. Don't know anything about it. Not a big sports person either. Most sports I do is MMA. How am I? Great, man. Great. Had a successful day with Uber and Lyft. Got my $100 goal. Actually made $120. I have surpassed what I was aiming for. And right now we're streaming, seeing what we can get done today. So hopefully everybody's gonna subscribe. Again, that button up there. That button up there. If you don't hit that, you're not helping me. You're not helping me if you don't hit that button up there. Just kidding though. Just kidding. Bryce, you skipped mine. I did not see a message from you, man. I did not see a message from you. You might have to retype it. You might have to retype it. Chat's going by. Sometimes I give sometimes I give more detailed answers to questions. So like sometimes your message probably isn't gonna get read just because chats go by. And again, sometimes I just get more thoughtful answers and stuff. MMA and boxing, yeah, man. Like, dude, it's my thing, man. Like, it's just bro, I finally found a chill stream. Yeah, we're chilling, man. You love your hair. Been looking for this for days, bro. Like Shadow Storm, you gotta subscribe if you want to come back, man. If you want a chill stream, you gotta hit that button up there. Hit that subscribe button. I'm literally live like every day, except for yesterday. I was not live yesterday just because I went out to eat with my friend, man. I went out to eat with my friend, and sometimes you gotta know when to just take a break and like just hang with the people around you. Gonna hop on your other account, Jeremy. All right, brother. I'll see you back in a little bit. Make sure you drop in, and let us know that it's used that way, like I don't get confused. Can you do the thug shake? What's the thug shake? I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. Stream Master with the beer emoji. What's up, bro? Well, I'm allowed to. Many vloggers have done. Yeah, I think that's a popular thing nowadays. Skating today, weather is beautiful. It's a good day, man. It's a really, really good day. It's like 80 degrees out, but honestly, like I fuck with it. I really fuck with the weather right now. And honestly, like I kind of need to get some more sun because one of my arms is significantly darker than the other one. If you can't tell, like yeah, I think you can tell which arm I hang out my window more often or which arm is in the sun more often with me driving. Skaters. The last episode of the Mohicans. I haven't even seen that at all, man. Do you know how to ride a bike and a scooter? Yeah, I've ridden both, man. I've ridden both. I'm actually gonna be getting an electric scooter once this car goes back. So that's gonna be my primary method of transportation. I have ASIF. What is that? What is that? Holy shit from Humdown. What's up? Holy shit, what? He said Oreo arms, bro. Like, fuck, dude. Like, one's just significantly darker than the other. Spell iCup, ICUP. Okay, thank you, Calvin. Thank you. I did that, so you got to subscribe, brother. You got to subscribe. You are 2 inches deep in Elon Musk. Trump is 2 inches deep in you. Do you go forward or backwards to get out, or do you stay and enjoy it? I'm going forward because I'm the one that's doing the fucking. I don't get fucked around here, bro. I'm doing the fucking. It doesn't matter who it is. Like, I'm not getting fucked. I'm doing the fucking. Jeremy BK, what's up, Jeremy? Okay, you're Grim Black. Okay, seen the one show on Netflix called The Witcher. I seen the first season, man. I seen the first season, and at first I liked it, but then I had something pointed out to me about that show in particular, and I thought it was really, really interesting. That so if you go back and you watch all of The Witcher, you will notice that Geralt, like, he's masculine. He's like a masculine guy in every other aspect of the show except for when it comes to the ladies. Like, go back and watch it. Like, he does not make a move on any girl in that entire show. He literally waits until the girls hit on him. Which, I mean, it is what it is. But like, I do kind of agree with the video that I was watching, that we are kind of lacking that masculine energy as guys nowadays, where like guys make more of the approaches than girls do, but it's getting to be the other way around. So I thought it was kind of interesting, but overall, like, it was still a good show. I'm not knocking it for that one fucking thing, because the rest of the show was really good. It's just it was kind of interesting to look back and see that. Books and games are way better. I played The Witcher 3. I played The Witcher 3. I didn't get to beat the game. I always got sidetracked when I started it, and then like come back after like a couple months, and I'd be like, where the fuck am I at? And so then I start a new game, and then the same thing happens. And like the same thing always happens to me with Skyrim. I go back to Skyrim and play it for like a month, to an addicted extent, and then like I'll get busy, or I'll like start doing other things on the side, and then I'll come back to that same save file like months later and be like, what was I doing with this character? So then I start another fucking save, and then the process repeats. It's just like every few months, like the crippling Skyrim addiction comes back. You have the same hair as me. Yeah, it's a good fucking good genetics, bro. Good genetics. Witchers don't have feelings. Okay, I could see that. I could see that, man. Guys are pussies these days. Yeah, man. I honestly I agree. Like, there is a certain extent to it, because I mean, like, me myself, like, I'm not gonna throw a lot of shade at like a lot of guys for this, because like I myself, I don't have like much of a libido, and I just don't have that drive that a lot of other guys do to go out and get that. Probably talking about Reacher, not Witcher. No, it's both of them, man. Like, both of them have that. Like, both of them have that aspect to it, but like what you were saying with the aspect of like, well, Witchers don't have feelings just based on the lore. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. But Reacher has the same problem too. Do I have any game console? No, not right now, man. Not right now, honestly. Hate approaching guys. It's gonna be more common where girls are approaching guys now. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't like, admittedly, me myself, I think in my entire lifetime I've had more girls approach me for like some kind of advance than like I have approached girls. And it's just kind of the way things are going right now. Like, I mean, if you look at health statistics, like, guys on average, like, our testosterone levels are dropping year by year, at least by 1% per year. And even our grandpas at like what would be our same age, they had higher testosterone back in the day. It's just because we're exposed to so much fucking chemicals that fuck us up. What's my race? Black, white, Native American. Once played Reaper of Souls. I played Reaper of Souls back in the day. See you later. You're out here, KMB. All right. Light is in the house. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. What's up? You have backyard on your face, bro? What do you mean backyard? Like my facial hair? How much do I weigh? Last I checked, like 155. I'm actually losing weight this year. I haven't even been trying to lose weight, man. I actually went back and looked at some pictures at the last emo night I was at, and I was like, dude, I'm fucking like, because like there was a moment where I have like gut infections and stuff, so I would get like super bloated. But I looked at some of those pictures, I was like, damn, holy shit, I've been doing kind of good. I need to give myself a little more credit. Hold on. Had more girls approach me than I've approached them. I just don't trust girls. They all say they're single, then you realize they're not. Yeah, that's also a big issue too. The Matrix is real. Wake up. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Uh, I don't know who you are, man, but you like yeah, like yeah, we're just gonna do this, bro, because like you're look like I was cool with you, man, coming in on like different accounts and just being kind of funny with it, but that's like this is literally spam, dude. That's literally spam. It was kind of funny the first time, and it's kind of funny every time when you do it. But like saying the same thing over and over again with different accounts, like that's not cool, dude. That's not cool. All right, sorry everybody had to address that. Weight is 30, dude. You're fucking light, dude. Holy shit. You must be a youngin', bro. Drake, bro. He is Drake. Really, yeah, this guy fucking buried so much shit in the chat, dude. Fucking obnoxious. Honestly, I'm probably just fucking shadow ban him. From India, I want to get to America by marry woman kid these days, bro. But yeah, like it's just that's also the other thing that it gets into, man, is I also don't trust a lot of girls out here. I just don't. I just have a lot of trust issues, and like with the Me Too thing, and then you go and see like these articles online about girls making fraudulent accusations against. Got a phone call. Fuck that shit. Get that out of here. Yeah, the Me Too thing, man. Like body count negative. I don't drink. All right, so here's also my stance on it on the Me Too thing. Like, and especially when it comes to the thing of false accusations, I I would really love to be able to just believe every single woman that comes up and says like, oh yeah, like this guy did X to me. This guy did this thing to me. I would 100% love if we could just 100% be able to believe that. But with the amount of girls out here that make fraudulent accusations, because I've seen it myself happen to people in my life, and like I've talked to Uber passengers that have also have it happen to them. It's to the point where I can't, like I have to go by the presumption of innocent until proven guilty based on the guy's part now. I would 100% love if I could just believe all women when they say that. But there's a lot of girls out here now, and like they just and like best believe they don't. It's not just guys that they do it to. Like it's not just guys they do it to. Like girls will do it to other girls too. Why, bro? Why so lonely. Yeah, I fuck with anime, man. I fuck with anime. That scene happening in mass scale in Indian course just to extort money, false policies cases, like Goku. Oh, uh, I like Vegeta, brother. I like Vegeta. I'm a Vegeta guy. Better character development and better overall personality, bro. 100%. Yeah, Trunks is a cool character too. Listen, I I don't fuck with Goku just because like he's a very static character. And like I especially didn't fuck with him in Super just because he acted so childish. That's my stance on it. And that's a shorter bridge version because we got other chats coming through and I'm going to answer those. Uh, favorite band is Falling in Reverse. 100% Falling in Reverse will always be Falling in Reverse. Hollister, I know you said something earlier. Oh, you retracted that. I think it was kind of the same thing though. But Falling in Reverse, if I had like any close seconds, would be Not Enough Space. That's also a band that I fuck with a lot now. Their newest album, Weaponize Your Rage. If you're not listening to that, you need to get that on your album. If you're a metalhead, you need to go on you need to go check out Not Enough Space and download their newest album, Weaponize Your Rage, because like there is not a single song on that album that like I think is mediocre or that I think or that I don't like. I literally fucking love every song on that fucking album. Vegito's kind of a cool character. Well, he's a cool concept. Policy's fake. I'm gonna say essay because I think that's a little more. I think that's a little more kosher for YouTube. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube handles it when the chat is saying it, but I'm just gonna say essay because like apparently that's the thing to do on YouTube. Yeah. How heavy are they? Falling in Reverse or Not Enough Space? Because Falling in Reverse, they're more hard rock territory. They're kind of all over the place. Because there's a few albums. There's one album where they have like a ballad, and then like, but they also have like rap and trap rock and stuff. But there's a lot of stuff there. Not Enough Space, they're pretty fucking heavy, man. They're pretty fucking heavy. They're like I'd say they're kind of between like metalcore and deathcore almost. But it's literally two girl singers. There's two girl singers and like bro, it's just so fucking good. And like the instrumentals, the way they do their musical composition, it's so fucking good, dude. And I like nowadays I don't give a lot of bands this kind of praise. Like I don't get excited about bands like I do for fucking Not Enough Space, but like they're literally one of those fucking bands where when I hear their fucking name or like I hear their music coming on, I get fucking hyped, dude. I get fucking so fucking hyped and I just get in the fucking mosh pit energy and I'm ready to fucking push some people around. I'm ready to get fucking pushed and I'm ready to fucking do some jumping around. Like their music is like, in my opinion, top fucking notch for like metalcore bands. Do I like Pokemon? Not so much nowadays, man. Not so much nowadays, honestly. I fucked with I played them up to the third generation, but I don't like the designs of a lot of Pokemon now, honestly, and I don't like the game hasn't changed. Like like the game has not grown up with its audience. It has not grown up with its original fans, and I think that's why a lot of people like my age who grew up with Pokemon in like the first and second generation, that's why a lot of people like me prefer like Pal World because it's literally what Pokemon would have been if it grew up with its audience. But I mean, I guess I kind of get it because they're catering more to like kids and stuff now. Remember Ronnie when he started Escape the Fate, dude? Like though, like he started two fucking bands, and like Ronnie with Escape the Fate, that hit the album with him in the band. Dying is Your Latest Fashion. That is still Escape the Fate's #1 fucking played album this year. Like with Craig Mabbitt being in the band, he like none of their other music has ever fucking topped Situations. That's still their #1 fucking song to this day. If that does not tell you anything about like the absolute fucking legend that Ronnie Radke is when it comes to rock, I don't know what will. Uh, like funk, not so much, man, not so much. One of the reactors I'm for interviewed Falling in Reverse. They come to his chat every once in a while. Holy shit. If I could ever talk to Ronnie Radke on a stream, that'd be fucking awesome, dude. That'd be fucking amazing. But that's probably like later on down the line whenever I have like millions of subscribers because like I don't even have 1,000 subscribers right now, so I mean why would he come on to my channel and talk to me? But you never know, maybe. Magic the Gathering. I've only played Magic the Gathering like electronically, honestly. The same thing with like Yu-Gi-Oh too. I just don't do good with manually tracking all those card effects and keeping track of what's on the field. I just don't do good manually with that. Sonic Generations and Forces. Forces. Oh, Forces. I don't think I played either of those, to be honest. Still got my cards. Holy shit. Yeah, I think if I ever got back into like doing those card type games, Magic the Gathering would probably be the game I'd go to. The only reason I don't want to go back to like the only reason I would not like to go to Yu-Gi-Oh is because I played more of the recent iterations on digital, and I just I'm not. It's just gotten so fucking complicated. It's gotten so complex. There's been so much rules added since like the very first iterations of Yu-Gi-Oh. And when I first came back, it was like, fuck, man, like what is a synchro summon? And then you got tributes, and then you have like special field effects, and then there's some other fucking there's monsters out there that have like really complex abilities, and it's a fucking clusterfuck. Like honestly, in my opinion, they need to like nuke Yu-Gi-Oh, and they need to start over. Like they need to like condense these rules down to a more manageable thing. Because like this is kind of the issue. They're having the same issue that like MMORPGs have, where you're getting a lot of power creep. There's just a lot of fucking power creep because like I mean the old rules and the old cards like there's so they're like some of the older cards they work, but I think some of the older cards also get like outcompeted by the newer stuff now. Do I rap? No, I don't rap, man. I don't rap. I don't even sing anything. We've actually committed to sending people to the Shadow Realm IRL. The Heart of the Cards helps. But yeah, bro, I just think we really like Yu-Gi-Oh. That is a game that you just need to level everything out, and you need to start over, and like you just need to condense the rules down because again, it's having a huge power creep issue. A lot of the newer cards, they're so fucking strong, and like the older cards, some of the older cards have just been completely phased out. Like, I mean, nobody freaks out about having like Exodia in their deck anymore. Nobody uses as far as I've seen all three of the legendary dragons, and nobody uses like a lot of those the older ancient Egyptian god cards. Like it's just all the new stuff like just way out competes every fucking other thing. So you just need to we just need a redo of it, honestly. Do I play GTA? I mean, I played GTA back when it first came out, and I played it like sporadically throughout the years, but not right now, man. It's just like GTA 5 nowadays feels like a part-time job, if you ask me. Unless, of course, you're willing to bust out your wallet and give them your credit card. Pixie spreading the word of Ren. Oh boy, spreading the word of Ren. Oh, my neck. Okay. I'm still waiting for the rest of that album with Chris Webby to come out. It's kind of interesting that they chose to do that they chose to do it every other week. They chose to release a song every other week. So, and I think they kind of did that to have like a sort of symbiotic relationship with all the reactors and stuff when songs come out. Do I skate? No, I don't skate, man. I've tried skateboarding in my like a few times throughout my life, and it's just not for me, man. Non-voltage, what's up, bro? I think I said your name right. Um, he does. If you're doing a donation, I'll do a kickflip. I don't even have a fucking skateboard to do a kickflip with. I guess I'll do a kickflip on the Tesla. Yeah, they're still releasing stuff, Pixie. They're still releasing stuff. I don't know how many songs are supposed to be in this album, but like it's been really interesting how they do it. And I like a thing that I really fucking appreciate is the fact that like their stuff is copyrighted, but like they're doing revenue sharing with all their songs. So like a portion of the revenue goes to, well, like there's a revenue split between like the person who uses their content and also them. So like part of it goes to them and then part of it goes to the person like that's doing the reaction or whatever, which I wholeheartedly support. I think honestly, I think that's a fair trade-off. I really do think it's a fair trade-off. Like if I'm going on if I'm going on an artist like if I'm going on a music artist page and I'm like doing a reaction video to their content, then I think it's fair that they take like a portion of the revenue. Now I do think it's bullshit that I do think it's bullshit that a lot of these fucking record labels, they just say like, oh fuck you, we're just gonna take everything from your video. Like that, like it's bullshit. It's complete fucking bullshit, dude. So honestly, I think that's also another thing that has kind of turned me away from a lot of these record labels and metal is just like, and granted, it's not the band's fault. I mean, if you sometimes it just seems like you have to like sign your name on the dotted line to get your name out there. Because like being an independent artist, I'm even seeing like more independent artists in like the metal scene now, and it's hard for them to get out there. I don't know what it is with like people with the artists signing their name on big record labels that gets them out into the public view. I just don't know what it is. Like, what's so special about it? You drive to your house. I don't have my own house, man. I don't have my own house. Nature is his home. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. I'm an independent rapper. A lot of it is self promotion. I think that's a big thing too, honestly. Like, because I mean, I can get it with the promotion thing from record labels, and honestly, I think it's probably one of the better times in history to be a independent artist if you know what you're doing. Because let's just take for example, her last site. Like that's the best example I have as of recently. Um, I've reacted to some of their songs and like none of them have copyright claims on them. I don't know why. I don't know if they're not signed with the record label, but they have a decent following, especially for a new and upcoming metal band, man. Like I think last I checked, they have about 500,000 fucking bugs on my screen, dude. But for an up and coming metal band that hasn't been around that long to have a 500,000 monthly listeners on Spotify is bonkers. And I think the reason why is they know how to fucking use the internet because like they're always posting online, they're always posting like they're keeping up with the latest trends, and then they like remix the latest trends and they insert their music into it and they do funny shit and they do really innovative music and they're not always serious with their songs. They do some serious songs, but like they're not serious about it. They're not always serious about it, and they do some silly stuff. I mean, like Danny Called Me a Cowboy King, The Fall, those are really fucking good songs, and I attribute their success to knowing how to use the internet, knowing how to utilize Instagram Reels, because that's where I found a lot of their stuff is Instagram Reels. You don't have your own house. Where do you live? Um, Either couch surfing or car camping. I typically don't like tell a lot of people about that, but at this point in my life, I'm just like, fuck it. Honestly, why not? Why not? Why not? Eventually people are gonna find out, so it's just like, oh, why not, man? Why not? Yeah, but like couch surfing, car camping, that's a thing. I just don't. I just I'm sick of like going and finding new rental places, new apartments, and then like I got a mold sensitivity, and like this is always a cycle. Either I move into a place and it's moldy, or I move into a place and it's good for a time, and then like a fucking like a water leak happens, and then I got to move out. I'm just sick of it. So I said fuck it a couple years ago, and I was like, why not, man? And like it's one of the easiest times to be like a car lifer or like an RV lifer. Honestly, can be. I don't really think I plan on it. I got into this lifestyle by choice. Like I'm not like super bad off. I'm not like struggling. I mean, yeah, I've got a lot of debt and everything and I've got to figure that out, but like I chose this life. Like I literally choose this life. I mean, I got honestly, I can give you the tour right now, honestly. Yeah. Vinna Beasley is in the house. Welcome, Vinna. Some people have been asking for this, but like I've been wanting to make a YouTube video about it. But why not? Look, this is fucking easy. This is literally fucking easy. Boom. Sleeping bag. I got blankets right here. I got a pillow right there. I'm kind of doing some reorganizing. Boom. I got a little pan right there, like some garbage and like shoes and shit, some packs. I got all my got like a bag of little like toiletries and shit, toothbrushes. But then I got the Jackery back here that I power my cooktop. I can cook on that. And like I've got a bunch of other stuff here. I still need to do some cleaning up and everything. It's literally that easy. It's that easy. Like I even have some friends telling me like, bro, like don't you have troubles with this or like don't you want your own place? And I'm just like, no, I don't want to fucking I don't want to deal with the bullshit with these fucking closed off Tupperware containers, these moldy apartments. 80 to 90% of commercial and residential buildings are moldy. So that means like there's a bigger chance of me going into a building and having like a reaction, having like migraines or brain fog or like severe, well not severe, but like debilitating allergies that are gonna put me out of commission for a day or like even sometimes a week. It really depends. So like I chose this life and honestly someday I think if I could if I could let me get my thing here. But if I could, I would literally just go out into the fucking sticks somewhere and I wouldn't leave as much as I could behind. I would still utilize like internet and stuff because like Starlink's a thing nowadays. You can utilize that and I mean you can travel into town for food and shit, but like I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to deal with the moldy places. I don't want to deal with like all the expensive shit of today's life. I don't want to deal with it. Like, and some people they don't understand it. Some people don't, and I get it. We're literally stuck. We're stuck in a society where we're civilized to death. Like everybody has forgotten where we have came from as human species. Everybody has forgotten that mankind has evolved outdoors, and it is literally the easiest fucking time in history to live in the outdoors like our ancestors, they didn't have access to these portable battery packs. They didn't have access to a fucking Tesla with camp mode where you can run the climate all night and like you can be air conditioned and like fucking heated and everything. And like you can plug in a Jackery and all that. Like and then on top of that, like fucking heated blankets or heated coats. Like they did not have access to this shit. It's literally the fucking easiest time to live outdoors in history and I've tried to communicate this to some of my friends and when I start talking about it they get a little weird about it. They get a little weird about it. I'm like, okay, hey bro, like imagine this like living out in the sticks and all this and you got these fucking tools in there like oh no I don't want to I don't even want to imagine that. I don't want to imagine that. I don't want to imagine like living out like outside all the time and like, I'm just like bro like what taking my shoes off, just walking around. Yeah, that's a big thing too. Fan Lab stuff got banned, but I can just, oh, okay, y'all two are chatting it up. But like, um, that's also another thing that I've been getting into recently is the idea of grounding, or like some people call it earthing, of walking in the grass, in the dirt with your bare feet, touching the fucking just touching the earth. Because I've seen some health issues nowadays that are really, they seem correlated to the fact that like we wear these plastic shoes that insulate us from the earth now. Climate tree really aggressively. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean. Oh, and like you mean climate tree really aggressively? Maybe you said that. Term matter, are you doing today? Doing good, man. Doing good. We're talking about fucking nature right now, and the and how easy of a time how easy of a time it is to literally live in the outdoors like 24/7. But like I hit my goal with Uber today. I actually surpassed my goal. So like that'll help later on when I want to take a day off. I like walking barefoot. Yeah, and like that's also another thing too is our modern shoes aren't designed for our feet. Like they're not optimal for our feet. Because like a lot of shoes they have this tapering toe, but if you if you like walk barefoot all the time, because like I actually had the I guess I was fortunate enough back then that I walked barefoot enough. I probably didn't walk like enough to have like the full splay, but if you just let your feet free and you grow up like how humans are supposed to, like your toes are supposed to have like a natural splay to them. Like your toes are supposed to be wider and not like super scrunched up. Yeah, shoes are just fucking, they're a fucking prison for your feet, man. Nature's great. Yeah, like Munder Alexei Giovanni, I think I said your name right, bro. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. I think we're getting new people. Make sure you hit that subscribe button up there. Helps out a lot, bro. Helps out a lot. We're talking about nature and stuff, getting back into nature, getting barefoot in the grass and grounding, earthing. This is a topic that I'm pretty passionate about nowadays. Barefoot in warm sand at the beach, watching the sunrise is life changing. I like to go barefoot in sketchy areas, trying to catch diseases like Pokemon. Hey, bro, you might be leaned over one of these days like that, like one of the Fent zombies in the cities and shit. But like, that's a big thing too. Like, actually getting into like if you go and you if you fully submerge your body, or like you don't have to fully submerge it, but like you if you go barefoot into the ocean for a little bit, that actually grounds you. Mm. Like that's a big thing. And I'm starting to see more and more people talk about science related to let's let's say you go on a plane and you get like some jet lag or something, and you're feeling tired. Like they say a good way to like reset your skating rhythm, or at least get it on track as much as you can, is like just either one, go and get barefoot in the grass, because it helps, it like helps like pretty much attune like your body's electrical rhythm to like the whatever the earth is doing at that time. Or if you can even further, like go and jump into like a body of water, like a beach or something, like the ocean. I think maybe a lake would work. I haven't seen enough on that to really know, but like there's just like there's so much to like the human experience of being out in nature that like it doesn't, like we don't fully understand it. Like some of this stuff I don't even fully understand, but like when I do it, I can feel the difference. I can feel the difference when I go outside and I touch my feet, like my bare feet to the grass behind me. Like I go out here and I can touch this. I can touch this. That gets me grounded with the earth. And like if you do that long enough, then like you can start to feel the difference. And also like it's the same thing when you go out in nature and you go camping, or like you just go, like even if you just go on a hike. If you just go on a hike and like and you try to stay off like the phone screens and everything. I know as a content creator this is hard, and like me streaming and everything, but one day I'm gonna get there. But like just going out in nature, like you're listening to the birds around you, you're listening to like all the sounds, like the sticks breaking, like bugs doing whatever the fuck bugs do, like the sound of like the tree branch falling next to you, or fucking like the leaves crunching under your feet. Like all of this is fucking connected. All of this is connected, and this is where we have came from as humans. And like I say this as a guy who's not like people would talk about this stuff like it's a religious thing, but I'm not a religious guy. Donate $5 if you do the new trend called the Mac Miller Challenge. It's super easy. All you gotta do is OD on and have a friend revive you after. But if you fail, then I keep the money, bro. $5. That ain't even close to worth it. You're gonna have to offer up some serious dough pickle. Like you're gonna have to offer up a lot more than that. We're probably talking the millions, bro. Shoes cost athlete's foot. I believe that, man. Like your feet fucking sweat a lot in shoes, and then like everybody knows that moist, warm environments harbor bacteria and they harbor fungus. That's also why like I try to get my shoes off as much as I can throughout the day. If you listen, the universe is always talking to you. It's telling you everything you want to know. However, man is too arrogant and listening. RDR1, what's up, bro? Welcome back to the stream. Fighting game where you play as president and you fight people. Yeah. I'm under the assumption that he's joking, man. I'm under the assumption that he's joking, honestly. I'm not even getting close to do that. But where was I at? Yeah, term like that's kind of I think like that right there is kind of a thing also what has made me curious about like psychedelics like shrooms, for instance, because I'm getting a lot more friends in my life. They're talking to me about shrooms. They're talking to me about all kinds of psychedelics. But I'm getting really interested in shrooms. And like I've been talking to a lot of Uber and Lyft passengers whenever I have them. And when I talk to somebody who has done shrooms, and like I haven't done them myself, but like I can almost like vibe out somebody. I can almost tell like there's somebody that has done shrooms before, like they've done psychedelics because they just like the way they carry themselves, the way they talk about certain things, the way they talk about like the existence of life and nature and the universe. Like it's just something you feel, and it makes me more and more curious because when I talk to these people, they seem like really sane, really well-intentioned people, but they have like this natural attunement to their self. Imagine Donald Trump and Joe Biden celebrity death match. Shrooms are amazing. Yeah, I've been curious about them, man. Dinosaurs, they're cool. They're cool animals. I mean, I haven't looked a lot into them. I just know about like whatever history is, whatever class and like science and all that has told us. Sativa. But yeah, like I've been really curious about it. I condone in psychedelics. Yeah, it's one of those things I've been super curious about recently because, like I said, the people that I talk to about this, or like the people that they bring it up in conversation, they seem like a lot of them seem like they seem like well-intentioned people. They seem like, and like they don't seem like out of it. They don't seem mentally insane or anything. Cause just again the way they carry themselves and like even how they talk, how they act, they just seem like more relaxed and more comfortable with themselves, and they a lot of them seem really more creative, and they're more in connection with like their fellow man, and it just keeps making me more and more curious. The only reason I haven't done them yet is because like a lot of people tell me you kind of need to be in a good headspace to do them for your first time, depending because like I don't want to run the risk of a bad trip. That's the only reason. But I think once I get everything settled with my dad, I'm not gonna have as much stress on my shoulders. So then I could be like, okay, well, like fuck it, let me take the dive. What is psychedelics? Stuff like DMT, magic mushrooms. Um, I think weed kind of falls into a little bit of a psychedelic if I'm not wrong, but to a more milder extent. My kids did acid. Be more nervous with who you did it with, and why did you feel the need if you was party with you're already doing it wrong. Yeah, shrooms, LSD, DMT, etc. The keyword is seem. Bad trips still teaches you things and helps. Yeah, that's just the one thing. That's the one thing I'm worried about, and like I also need to make sure that I'm with somebody who like knows what they're doing, because I think because I've also heard that when you do it for the first time, you want somebody else there to like kind of guide you through it and make sure that you're gonna be okay when you're doing it. But I've also heard some people say if you always wait until like you're in the right headspace, you probably are not gonna never be in the right headspace. So somebody actually recommended to me like instead of taking like a full trip the first time, like take like a little micro dose just to kind of ease into it to see how it feels and everything. Bad trips can lead to people hearing voices and shit. It's not all good. Yeah, that's the other thing that worries about me about it too, because I do have one friend that he actually he took like 7 grams one time, and he was in his apartment by himself. Like he didn't have anybody else around him, and he says he has never done shrooms since then. Like he's never done shrooms a day since then, because he had such a fucking bad trip. He said it was really bad, and like even when like he even gets a little like he said, "Oh Jesus, yeah." Like even when he like he relays the story to other people, he kind of gets a little tense about it. So I can tell that like he didn't have a he didn't he, like it's not even just he had a bad time. It was like it was like he lived through a fucking nightmare. Don't party with psychedelics. Use it for its benefits. Let it help you. I think that can be true. I mean, like, I think it kind of depends, because I like my buddy Will. He goes to like raves and stuff, and he'll like, but he doesn't do like grams of shrooms. He'll go to a rave. He'll do like a micro dose of shrooms just to get like the mood boosting benefits and whatnot, and then he'll go to a rave and he'll do it. But he doesn't go like completely fucking overboard and do like fucking 1 gram or 2 grams or fuck 7 grams or whatever. Like he just does like a micro dose, and he goes to the party. He has a good time, and he doesn't ever have a bad time when he's going to it. So I think it does depend on like the psychedelic that you're using, but also like the concentration you're using, if that makes sense. Because I think there are some psychedelics out there, like shrooms, for example. Like they're a popular thing. I think you can use those to a certain extent at like parties or like social events or like whatnot to just like enhance like how you're feeling in that moment, or not enhance, but just enjoy like the, I guess, mental benefits of it, if that makes sense. Use to party with, but learned it's better to use it myself home alone. I enjoy more. Yeah, I think both can be really appropriate though, man. Like I said, I got friends that they'll do shrooms and they'll go out to like rave or something. They have a good time, and like I got friends that also stay home and they do it in the comfort of their own home. So I think it can work both ways. It just you gotta it just seems to me like you gotta know your limit, kind of like a lot of other things in life. You gotta know your limit, like what's gonna be like your the point with which you go from a mood boost to like a full on trip to like fucking you're like so fucking so far off in Wonderland that you don't even know where you're at. A lot of people are BRBing. What happened? What happened to my friend with the shrooms thing? I don't fully know exactly what happened to him to the full extent. He hasn't he didn't say he hasn't said to like the full extent of what he's seen, or like what he tripped, or like what happened when he did that fucking big ass when he did that mega dose of shrooms. But I can just tell, like, anytime, like, we bring it up or anytime we talk about it, like, he gets really tense about it, like, it fucked him up. It really fucked him up mentally. And, like, even the way he carries himself too, I think that experience also, like, affected the way he carries himself in everyday life too, because, like, just also the way he acts and talks around people and everything. Like, he's an outgoing guy and, like, he knows how to conduct himself in a respectful manner, but, like, just, you can almost tell that there's just a way in the way that he carries himself that he fucking seen some shit. He fucking seen some shit. Yeep is in the house. What's up, Yeep, bro? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I don't know the full extent. Like, oh my god, I just don't know the full extent of what, like, his trip entailed. But I just know, like, from what I've heard, like, usually if you do if you take a trip like that with shrooms, it lasts like my friend said usually it can last like 8 hours. So if you imagine, like, if that's like a gram or something, or if you take like 7 grams, then you're gonna be tripping balls, and, like, you're gonna be stuck in that state for like 8 hours. And, like, you gotta think, if you go into that state for 8 hours and you have a bad trip for 8 hours, like, that's a fucking horrible experience to have. I had a crazy trip. My water turtle told me I had to get my life together, and I spoke to God, and he said the same thing. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. You had a fucking you had a interesting trip, bro. Oh my gosh, man. But yeah, like, it's just been something I've been, like, again, super fucking curious about. But I'm probably not doing it for the next couple of months because, like, again, I don't want to do it while I have, like, a lot of the fucking shit with my debts and all that weighing on me. How old how old do you have to be to do this? Um, honestly, yeah, unlike what Pixie says, I'd say 20. I'd say 21, honestly. So I've ran into people that have done it at a younger age, and I just personally, I just I wouldn't recommend it for anybody under 21. I think a lot of the states that have rules regulated to that, I think that makes sense. Don't give minors bad advice. Look, I'm just saying some real shit, okay? I'm just saying some real shit. I mean, like, fuck, I was like fucking what, 13 smoking. I started smoking weed when I was like 13, dude. Nah, honestly, looking back now, I wish I had waited later until later on to actually do it. But I mean, like, as far as I've seen, there haven't been any, like, long-term detrimental effects to the best of my ability. 13, yeah, that's like a really common age, it seems. I mean, I've heard some people say they started smoking weed at like 9. I'm like, that's way too fucking young. That's way too fucking young. Holy shit. No one said not to. They just said, here, enjoy. Yeah, it's just it. But I think a lot of people that are over like 21 would recommend you to be over 21, but yet, like, that they themselves probably did it at a much younger age. And it's just one of, like, it's just one of those things where, like, everybody knows what's going on behind the scenes, but we just fucking say, like, yeah, wait until this age. Acid, acid's one of those things where I'm like, that is one that I'm legitimately, like, worried to try. I don't even know if I really will try it, to be honest. I've just heard stories about, like, some people that they'll take, like, acid, and then they'll get completely stuck in the state that they're in. Like, they'll get stuck in that fucking trip state for forever. That's why I'm a little worried about acid itself. It's just I just don't want to take the risk of getting stuck completely in that state for the rest of my life. I prefer acid over shrooms. That's why I say it's best to trip at home. I take more acid than shrooms. Oh man, I know a few people that do acid, and again, like a lot of them seem really a lot of them seem sane in the head for the most part. There's a few of them that are a little weird. That can happen. Man, I've heard some stories on the internet. Can fuck up your mind, dude. Holy, yeah, that's a scary part about it. I think that's one of the reasons why I just probably will never do acid. It's just I don't wanna like I don't want to run into that. Actually had more bad experiences with shrooms and acid. Holy shit. I wonder why that is. Fucked up his never come back. Fucked up his brain from too much psychedelics. Yeah, there's probably the potential for that too. Because I mean, like, I think any mind altering substance has the potential for that. I mean, like, honestly, and I think even like weed, which is like the least addictive drug, and one I don't even know if it's like I don't really consider weed like a drug, to be honest. Probably like more like just it's more of a plant than anything. But even I think even if you take weed at the wrong time, or like you smoke weed or whatever at the wrong time, then weed can also have some detrimental effects on your lives, well, on your life as a whole. Because like there's some people I know that they use weed as like an escape from their real life problems. They don't really address what's going on, and they use it as a way just to escape stress. And I don't think that's the right way to use it, to be honest. Yeah, that's a scary thing. That's why I say like a lot of these things, man. You just got to be you got to be careful with them. Like, don't try to use them at the wrong time. Like, know what your headspace is, and don't use them as a means of escape. Don't use them as a way to just relieve stress, or like you're in a bad mood or whatever. You gotta get your shit together, and then use them. Because you just some of the stuff it can have it can have detrimental effects. And I mean, like I kind of have the same experience with weed as like because there was a time in my life when I was using it as a means to escape like stress in my life and just ignore issues. And it just yeah. I have my weed card for I use weed to help with my anxiety and PTSD. Yeah, it's like it's got actual medicinal benefits. Like I'm not like I won't debate that at all. It's got like I know people that use like weed for like fucking pain or arthritis or like fucking PTSD, and look, because there's a lot of that shit that can be helpful. I mean, like I've heard like ketamine therapy can be a good treatment for like PTSD and like vets and stuff who have a lot of issues just from like deployment or going overseas and like fighting actual wars and shit. And then there was another one. Wasn't it like MDMA or something? I don't know if that's the same thing. People take their very first dab at the first time like that. Oh man, that'd be fucking horrible. Uh, going in the going in the lounge, getting back in the lounge. But like that'd be fucking horrible to take a fucking dab at like their first one at the completely wrong time, because that's a whole fucking different story from just smoking some fucking weed itself. Because like them, like that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't really like the I'm not a big fan of concentrates or like the dabs and the wax and stuff. I'm just not a big fan because it's so fucking concentrated. It's just so fucking concentrated, and you don't know, like it's just so potent to the point where like you're getting a mega dose. And but that's just the reason why I don't particularly like wax. I don't like dabs. I don't really like a lot of that stuff. I mean, if it's social and like it's a small amount, I'll probably do it. But I just still overall prefer like flower. I know there's advantages of one over the other. Like the actual weed itself, it's not as potent, but obviously like the smell, like that's the biggest disadvantage. Like the fucking smell. Like if you get me around anybody that smokes weed, I know that, especially if they smoke just recently, like I fucking know that they smoked recently just by how they smell. But like people with like wax and all that, like there's not much of a smell. I mean there is like a little bit of a smell, but it's like a it's kind of like a peppery smell. And my I think that's due to like the what is it, like the terpenes or something usually in wax. So that's kind of the main issue that I have with that itself. It's just usually when it comes to like nowadays concentrating and getting things even more like hyper processed, and we keep refining things down. It usually doesn't play out well. It usually does not play out well when you start like ultra processing, and like we keep concentrating down things down to like these super extracts. Sometimes I just think we need to get back to what we were before in nature, where you just you smoke it in its natural state. How it was explained to me, mainly drug addicts like dapping people that used to do drugs and don't anymore. It's kind of makes sense to me. Um, maybe, man. It's one of those things that like you need to smoke. I'm dry today. Smoke it up, bro. Smoke it up. Just remember, as long as you're not in like one of those bad states or anything, man. But I got magic gummies. Oh my gosh. We kind of got those here in Iowa, but it's that fucking Delta 9 bullshit. I fucking hate that Delta 9 bullshit so much. I just remember the last time I tried that shit, I did not have a good time. I'm always in a bad state. That's why I smoke. Oh yeah, the PTSD and anxiety shit, man. Well, that's a whole nother thing in on itself, though. Honestly, oh my gosh, man. But yeah, this is kind of the stuff that I think about nowadays. Like a fucking dude that has been sober for like years and years. Like I haven't smoked weed in like years. I haven't fucking drank alcohol in years. Never done like psychedelics or anything. And like this is shit that's been on my fucking mind. Never dealt fuck that Delta shit. Never tried the Delta stuff, I guess. And won't now. Yeah, the Delta 9, Delta 8 stuff, it's so fucking it's horrible. Like the first time I tried it in like a little coconut oil tincture, and it got me perfect. I was fucking in the zone. I was perfect. I was relaxed. And like, okay, so here's how you know that I was in the perfect zone, okay? I was listening to fucking Sleep Token. Keep in mind, I don't fucking like Sleep Token. I don't like Sleep Token. I don't listen to their music, but like that shit had me so in the fucking zone that I was listening to Sleep Token and I was fucking with it. But then once that shit ran out, I went and got like a water soluble form of that Delta 9 shit, and that shit got me fucking retarded. Fucking completely retarded, dude. I actually fuck with Sleep Token. A lot of people fuck with Sleep Token, man. I don't hate Sleep Token. They're a popular band and a lot of people like them and everything. And it's just not for me. Like I've listened to some of their songs. I've listened to a lot of their music. It's just not for me, man. Just I'm not a fan of the music composition is all. And if you fuck with Sleep Token, then I mean keep fucking with Sleep Token. And plus like their fan base is really fucking toxic, man. I just don't like fucking with the Sleep Token fan base. Like if I can avoid their fan base at all costs, I will fucking avoid their fan base at all costs. And usually in like the world of metal, if a band has a toxic fan base, sometimes I can look around it. Like Bad Omens, I fuck with Bad Omens big time, but their fan base is super fucking toxic. Probably more toxic than Sleep Omen than fucking Sleep Tokens fan base. But their music is just good enough that I'll put up with the toxic fan base. I'll go to a show or whatever. I'll stick with myself. I'll just keep my opinions to myself or whatever. I won't fucking try to start shit unless somebody fucks around and finds out. But yeah, and then Baby Metal, they're another band that has fucking like a really toxic fan base. But again, I fuck with them enough that I'll go to a show and I'll just deal with the toxic fan base and I'll just find the people that I fuck with at that show. But like Sleep Token, it really depends, man. It really depends. Whoop, motherfucker. B Greats in the house. Welcome back, Great. Welcome back, brother. We're on a lot of topics right now, man. We were talking about psychedelics and shrooms, and now we're in metal. I can't stand baby metal. I uh I like the old baby metal songs. The newer stuff, I don't really think I fuck with it that much to be honest. If you ask me, there's a lot of other Japanese girl bands I fuck with, like Hanabiye. I fucking love Hanabiye. They're a really fucking good Japanese metalcore band. Who else? Nemophilia. They're also good. How's going on the Pirate King, Matthew? Oh man, I ain't started the Pirate King yet, bro. I ain't started it. Just can't call them metal. I mean, their older stuff was leaning more into metal, but like their newer stuff, it's kind of like toned down a little bit more. Fuck that. I tried doing shrooms at 40. Shit's fuck too much responsibility these days. I'll stick with the beer with the beer and ganja. Check out what is that? Catonic. They're a Taiwanese black metal band. All right. Yeah, I could check them out sometime, man. I got so much fucking recommendations on my list, man. It's crazy. Like and then with my time being limited nowadays, bro, like man, because I think the most recent reaction I did to a song was Vana's new song "In Your Name," and like right now that's got 21 views. So I just I don't know, man. Well, that's also kind of another thing with the metal community that I've noticed is I think a lot of the metal community just has a really fucking short attention span. Like, because I'll upload a reaction video to a metal song, and I mean the highest views I've ever gotten for anything metal related was that Mafra cover that she did of Doomed, and even then, like that video got like fucking 500 hours of watch time from 13,000 views, but I got like my Tom McDonald video, my Ren videos, like those pull in like almost double the watch time with half the viewership. So I just have kind of like a beef with the metal community right now. Have you heard of Deer and Gray? They're a Japanese metal band. They're pretty sick. I've heard of them. I just haven't listened to a lot of them. I listen to a lot of fucking Japanese music though, man. Like that's just kind of like my anime background. I mean, I started out with a lot of different anime music, and then I branched down to a lot of other things like fucking I don't know if you've ever heard of Bloodstained Child, but they're a really really fucking good like trance metal Japanese band. Don't listen to their newest albums though. Their newest albums they're kind of trash, bro. I think they got rushed on those. They were my shit as a kid. Yeah, Bloodstained Child, bro. Bloodstained Child. I fuck with them a lot, man. They got like that EDM type thing going on. If you're gonna listen to them, Epsilon is a really fucking good album. Like that's still I think their top album even to this day. And Amaterasu is also that's my favorite fucking album that they released so fucking far, man. But they do a lot of good work. And like the crazy thing is they don't have that big of a following either, and they've been making music for a long time, dude. Missed when concert tickets were $20. Those are the days. Um, I do too, man. You usually you gotta go smaller venues and listen to like local bands for those prices nowadays. But honestly, like looking at a lot of these local venues and shit and smaller like local bands and shit, dude. Sometimes I don't think these places are charging enough, if you ask me. Cause like what song did I say to check out? Their albums, but Amaterasu is a really good album to start with. They got a lot of good songs in there, like New Space Order is a really fucking good song. Um, fucking what's the other one? Eastern Gravity. I fuck with that song a lot. And then there's another one. I think it's like 8-bit Black Hole or something like that. I forget, but like they're like Epsilon, like really fucking good album. And Amatros, really, really fucking good album, dude. They did so fucking good with those albums, man. And like I those like keep in mind, I listened to Epsilon for like my entire time I was in high school. And they didn't release Amaterasu until I was like fucking 19, which was like years and years and years later. If humans. Yeah, like but I just think with like the price with like prices of shit going up and everything, I just don't think a lot of these fucking newer I don't think a lot of these smaller venues are really charging a good enough price because there's a venue here, Lefty's Live Music, that I fucking like I went to that place so fucking much, man. I listen to so much local bands here in Des Moines, and like they shut down in December, and they were saying like, oh, we didn't shut down due to financial issues or anything, but it's hard to believe that. It's really hard to believe that because a lot of smaller venues they usually only get by like either one they usually take a loss on ticket sales or two they break even and then they make their money back through like through selling drinks or whatever selling drinks and all that. But a lot of venues like that they don't do a lot of advertising and or whatnot, and I just don't know if like it's like because they can't afford it or whatever. And like my answer to that is if you can't afford to do the advertising, like then charge more for the tickets. Like some people are probably gonna get mad, yeah, but like I mean it is what it is. It is what it is. That's just how economics works. You're paying more for like printing the tickets and like setting up the events, getting a hold of people, and like you're taking a lot of time. So like charge more for your tickets so that way like you can keep the venue open. Like it just is what it is, man. It just is what it is. Heard of Cyclone 9? They're not Japanese, but they're an industrial metal band. Never heard of them, man. Dawn of Ashes is dope too. Yeah, I'll have to check them out sometime. I'm like, it's been really hard for me to get into newer music and stuff with the limited amount of time that I have nowadays. And I've a lot of the time I've been finding new music through like scrolling through Instagram nowadays. Because that's how I found like Dal Ab and Jackson Rose, and like, dude, those dudes are my those dudes are like easily my top 5 fucking artists nowadays. Bloodstained Child makes me think of Hadoken. It was an electronic band back in the day. These guys just heavier, dude. They're fucking good, man. They're fucking good. I really wish they had a bigger following. Man, I just don't know if it's because they don't advertise themselves enough. They don't put out enough on social media. Because like, to be fair, they could do more for social media posting. It doesn't seem like they do a lot of that because I never see them posting online. It seems like they just do like local shows, and they did like one show I think out in Texas one time. Yeah, they're really fucking underrated, dude. Really, really fucking underrated. I've been trying to get more people to listen to them a lot, but it's hard, dude. Because like there's just it seems like there's more people out there. They're only interested in listening to bands that are like big, like fucking A Day to Remember size or fucking Slipknot size, but they won't give like a smaller band the time of day. And that's what kind of irritates me with most people nowadays, especially in the metal scene, is just fucking like there's people out there that they will not give smaller bands a try. They just won't. And then you get people like me, like when I get into the local scene, yeah, bro, it's just fucking like I hate when bands get big, the music changes for the worse. I mean, sometimes not, man. It does depend, because like A Day to Remember, I like some of their older stuff, but I like a lot of their newer stuff too. Slipknot will never be as heavy as they were with Iowa or Subliminal Verses. Yeah, I'd agree, man. I'd agree 100%, man. You just you can't touch what those albums even were. Facts, get bought out and chill out for weak ass shit. Yeah, I think this is also why I have a big fucking issue with a lot of fucking record labels nowadays. And that's why I'm really leaning towards a lot more of independent type artists. And it's more of a thing in rap right now, but it's getting to be a little more common in the world of metal as well. Again, Jack Dal Av and Jackson Rose, independent artists, and they're doing fucking good. They're doing fucking good. They make some amazing fucking music, dude. Like I wish I had found those guys fucking like years and years ago, back when they first started. And I only discovered them guys through the Petrichor album that they just released like last year. Mr. India, I missed you. Welcome back, Sashi. Welcome back, brother. We're on the topic of like bands and metal and stuff, and what's the other one? Record labels. We were talking about psychedelics earlier a little bit. Also, but that's just how it is, man. Honestly, like I really fucking hate it that there's people out here that they only listen to the big bands. They only listen to the people that have like at least a million monthly listeners or more. It doesn't make sense to me why that happens. Because there's a lot of other fucking bands out there too that I fucking like. They're smaller and I fucking love them. Dropout Kings is a fucking bomb ass fucking band. You heard of King A10? I've actually seen them live like twice, man. Yeah, I've seen them live. They're really fucking good, dude. Fucking Dropout Kings, dude. Dropout Kings. They're like in my mind, they're a fucking phenomenal band, dude. They're fucking phenomenal. I don't know why they aren't bigger. Keck James, welcome back, brother. Welcome back to the stream. We're on the topic of metal, and we were on psychedelics earlier. Maybe you want to talk about either of those, like Yavid's solo shit. Nice Kings. Finally, a channel with good taste. I'm all over the place, man. Like, I mean, fucking, I mean, 90% of 90 to 95% of what I listen to is metal and hard rock, dude. Been getting back into some OG atmosphere and living legend shit, even people under the stairs, where you could actually understand the messages, good vibe type shit. Uh, we're just talking about like metal and like yeah, we're just talking a lot about music right now. Can be metal and shit if you fuck with metal. Hello, Gara, welcome back, welcome back. We're on the topic of metal right now. We're talking different bands and stuff. Fuck with works. Yeah, that part. But fucking who else is out there? There's a lot of other fucking bands I've listened to over years that I think really should get some attention. Born of Osiris, I've seen them live twice, dude. They're fucking good too. Don't really listen to metal music. You can throw something else out there. I mean, we were talking about psychedelics earlier. Well, you were here earlier for that, but go for rap mostly. I mean, I fuck with some rap. It really depends. Like, I mean, most of what I listen to right now is fucking like Chris Webby, Tom McDonald, and Eminem, of course. But I think I fuck with Eminem less nowadays, to be honest. But yeah, Born of Osiris, I seen them live. I think the first time I seen them live was back when they were playing with they played a show with fucking with the Browning, and I fuck with the Browning hard, dude. I fuck with the Browning hard as fuck, dude. Listen to everything but country. I fucking hate country. Dude, I like I don't like country either, man. I don't like country. I like Band for Band. What is that? I haven't heard of them. Browning? They were motionless and white and Emmure? Holy shit. Bloodhound Gang. Dude, like fucking man. Like anytime I see the Browning come through town, oh my gosh, it's on. Like I'm going 100%. Why don't I like country? I just don't like the overall themes of country and the way it sounds. It just doesn't do it for me, honestly. And plus, I grew up in a house full of girls and shit, so like, and country was like the predominant thing, and I just never liked country at all. Mm. But like, if you fuck with country, that's your own prerogative. It's just not for me. And obviously, like objectively, like country's just a bigger genre. It just has like there's more people that listen to country than there are people that listen to metal. Snoring that yeah yo. Oh fuck, dude. Now I gotta blow my nose every once in a while. I've got fucking allergies like a motherfucker. They're starting to lighten up. Old school country, none of these new shit. You got something for me? No. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Fucking allergies just be kicking my ass sometimes. They're lightening up. New Breaking Benjamin. I haven't listened to that new Breaking Benjamin song yet. I don't know. I just haven't really been much into Breaking Benjamin nowadays. I seen them live like last year though. They're pretty good. Love old school, even though I'm young. Something wicked this way comes. Band for band, Central C. Love it. Yeah, honestly, when I went to that Breaking Benjamin show, I think I went more for 3 Days Grace because like that was the first time I've seen Breaking Benjamin live, and then that was also the first time that I've seen 3 Days Grace live, which is crazy because I kind of wish I had gotten to I kind of wish I had gotten to experience 3 Days Grace back in the day when it was just Adam as the lead singer. But it's still kind of cool that he came back to the band and now they're doing like the dual vocalist thing. We can go him for him. Central C. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who either of those artists are. To be honest, band for band or Central C. I'm assuming they're band names. Is it kind of weird that I know none of these musical artists? I mean, like we're kind of naming off some more obscure bands and stuff. Well, Breaking Benjamin, they're pretty big. They're pretty big in the rock scene, and 3 Days Grace, they're pretty big in the rock scene too. But they've been around for a while too. So I mean, like if you're a little on the younger side, you may not have heard of them too. Especially if you don't listen to like rock or metal. British rapper. Gonna go flick my bean. Got me all excited now. Thanks. Rock on, fellas. Take care, folks. Yo, that's some wild fucking shit. Okay, I guess be great. Go flick the bean with pride. Go flick the bean graciously with honor. Fuck with British rap. I've never heard British rap, to be honest. Would you answer an insane would you rather question, not disrespectful? Throw it at me, bro. I love some engaging questions, some shit that's gonna get people laughing. I'm on the younger side. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, I'm almost 30, man. Ain't Ran British rapper. He's Welsh. Yeah, Ren's a good fucking Ren's like a good fucking artist, dude. Like I admittedly, like I think when you're listening to Ren, I think your best bet at first when you're listening to him is you wanna go and watch his music videos because like um a lot of his songs are really really story heavy. Like they're really fucking story heavy. And unless you're like really good at listening to the lyrics and picking up on what they're putting down in the lyrics, then I think you really need to go and watch some music videos at first to like understand the context behind the songs that he's making. Because like his song Hyren, um I like you really need to go and like watch the music video for that to get the context behind it. And like Cujo Beatdown, I think you need to like you really need to go and like especially with Cujo Beatdown, you actually need to go and listen to like his story behind why he made that song too, because like that song's really fucking story heavy. Ida's back in the house. What's up, Ida? Welcome back. I haven't seen you in here in a little bit. Welcome back though. We're talking about like music and everything right now, different artists. You can hop in with whatever. We were talking about metal a little bit, and now we're talking about like Ren Gill, a very popular name as an independent artist. Might just go search this up right now. Yeah, if you haven't seen Ren, then go search him up. He's a really good fucking artist, dude. Yeah, the Cujo Beatdown, the diss one he did. What do you mean, Hama? What do you mean you typed a whole paragraph? I haven't seen you type anything. Typed a whole ass paragraph. I have not seen a paragraph come across my screen, bro. Children of Bonhomme, if you don't know, I've heard of them. I haven't listened to them quite yet. I'll get it. I'll check them out. Okay, Hama. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna scroll up for 10 seconds, and if I don't see anything, then you're getting timed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5 for good measure. 9 3/4 for really good measure. 10, I don't see it. I'm a man of my word, bro. I'm a man of my word. Just taking that as you were just fucking around playing with me, bro. I don't fucking like when people come in my chat room or like they come into my streams and you get weird with me and you get all parasocial. It's that's crazy. Look, I don't like it when people come in here and they like, "Oh, did you read my message? Oh, why aren't you reading my message? Oh, like I sent a message and you skipped over it or like scroll up." Like, bro, like chats are going by. People are typing in here and like, yeah, like there's not a whole lot of people in here like there was earlier, but I seen no paragraph of text that they were talking about. I seen no fucking paragraph pop up whatsoever. So either one, like they were bullshitting me, or two, like they didn't fucking type it and they were being a fucking troll. There's so many chats in here. How can anyone expect you to see every single message? Yeah, exactly, exactly. But people come in here and they're like, "Oh, bro, you skipped over my message," or like, "Hey, scroll up, like you missed my message," or like, "Why aren't you reading my message?" And then I scroll up and I don't see their fucking message, and I'm like, what do you expect? And like it's gonna fucking happen with streaming. It's gonna fucking happen with streaming. Imagine and like keep in mind, I'm not a big fucking streamer. Like I'm not Asmongold, I'm not Emiru, I'm not fucking who else? I'm not Jinxie, I'm not fucking XQC, I'm not fucking like I'm not any of those big time streamers. So imagine what's gonna happen when I have an audience like those people if I ever do. Like, just imagine, it's gonna be complete chaos and, like, I'm probably not even gonna get to read fucking 99% of what comes across my screen, especially if I get up into, like, the 40 to 50,000 people in my chat room at the same time, like, it's impossible. It always popped into my stream. Yeah, that could be too. I just, like, when I'm going online as a streamer, I have to assume that like everybody in the chat is a real person until otherwise proven. I just have to because if I just assumed everybody was a bot until proven otherwise, it's just it wouldn't really give me the motivation to do it. It wouldn't give me the motivation to do this because like if I just knew or I just assumed everybody was bots, like then why am I getting online to talk to myself? Why am I doing that? Like why am I getting online to talk to myself? If my message gets ignored, oh well, the world don't evolve around me. Yeah, I wish people had that fucking had that mentality. Cause like I'll go and I'll watch Asmongold sometimes and like I'll pop a couple chats into his fucking I'll drop a couple chats in the messenger every once in a while and like I just I expect that my message is never gonna get fucking read. But if in the off chance that ever does, okay, cool. He's seen my message. Okay, cool. That'll be a feat because like if your message gets read by Asmongold, then fuck, dude, fuck, you pretty much you might as well go buy a fucking lottery ticket at that point in time because you probably have a good chance of winning the lottery at that point, bro. Speaking facts, yeah, it's just reality of the situation. I would absolutely love I would love if I could read every single fucking chat, every single chat that comes across my screen. If I could read it and give thorough, thought out answers to every single one of them and address them all and fucking give my opinions, give my takes, hot takes, good takes, fucking cold takes, medium takes, whatever the fuck it is. I would love to address every single one. But like the chat, like it can fly by really fucking fast and you don't even need a huge audience like shit, I had like 20 people in here earlier and the chat was going by super fucking fast. I could not keep up with it. It's just one of those things and like I've had to come to accept it like when I'm going online that sometimes I'm not going to be able to read every single fucking chat. That's just how it is. I really wish I could. I really wish I could, but there's just the only solution I have for that is putting chat in slow mode, and like I don't want to do that. I don't want to put my chat in slow mode. I don't want to fucking put on a chat delay because then it's not as much fun. It's just like if people gotta wait like a second or like 3 seconds to drop another chat. Turn on low mode. I thought about sometimes, but then like it gets into like, well, it might not be as fun because like take for example right here where like it's you and it's you and Grim. Well, Jeremy, I think that's what his thing was, but it's you and Jeremy. So like, if I turned on slow mode, then you guys got to wait and everything, and like, you guys are saying a lot in chat and everything, and you're not being spammers, but like you're adding sustenance to the stream. You're adding sustenance to the conversation. So I don't want to punish the people that are adding like a lot of sustenance to the stream. They're adding a lot of engagement to the stream by putting on slow mode, and then the people that are adding to the conversation or they're doing more for the conversation, they get pretty much punished because like I have a 3 minute chat delay just because somebody wants to come in here and be weird. Honestly, in my opinion, like it's just better that it's just better in my opinion that I let the chat go, and if I see somebody being problematic, then like I'll just boom, I'll take care of it right there. I'll time them out or whatever. Now, maybe one day I'll try it out, but I just think like a chat delay or slow mode it just kind of kills the flow. It kind of kills like the pacing. It kills everybody's hype, and it puts a damper on everybody's energy when like you're sitting there and you're trying to type and you're adding and you're trying to like be really engaging with the conversation, and then boom, you can't type another message because well you gotta wait like 5 more seconds. So it just puts like a limiter on there, and then it like once that happens it like snaps you out of like your flow state. That's one reason why I don't really like why I don't really put on delay mode or chat or like slow mode because I just don't think it's really necessary for most cases. The winner takes it all. The loser has to fall. It's simple and plain. Why should I complain? That's a good point, man. That's a good point. We need to bring back the concept of winners and losers, man. We really do. We need to take away these fucking participation trophies too. And while we're at it, bring back the old Halo leveling system. Bring back the old Halo leveling system where you only gain points if you win and you lost points if you lost. And they're gonna be on the corner. Like man, it's just no, I haven't heard the song. I haven't heard the song at all, man. I mean the lyrics kind of resonate with me, honestly. I'll have to check it out now to see. Guess who's back? Back again. Pickles back. Show your bumps. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Oh, Mr. Bumpy Pickle. What's up, bro? Welcome back. Getting to the slower end of the night, it seems. Slower end of the night. Hopefully, like I don't know. It seems like YouTube's like pushing the fucking streams of like significantly slower. I already did. Good, good, excellent, excellent. Oh my gosh. That could be like your name, your username could be like a Rick and Morty character. 'Cause I mean, like we have Mr. Poopy Butthole. Why can't we have Mr. Bumpy Pickle? What do I think about Islam? I mean, Islam is Islam, bro. I mean, I'm not. I don't follow the religion myself, but I mean, do whatever you want to, bro. The winner takes it all. I'll add that to my I'll add that to my list. I'll add that to my list. I've got a long list of shit that I need to check out. Ugh. New season of Rick and Morty. I have no idea, man. I haven't watched Rick and Morty in so long, to be honest. Like there's a lot of shows that I'm not fully caught up with either. Fucking Invincible, I haven't watched the newest season of that yet. And then what else? Fucking Demon Slayer. That's man, I think they're finally getting ready to get wrapped up with that entire series. And that's crazy to fucking say because I finished that manga like fuck, man, years ago at this point, like years and years ago. I just haven't watched it. I don't know. My interest in a lot of things is really been like shallow, honestly. What's the hype behind Demon Slayer? It's a good show. It's really well animated too. And well, I say well animated, but it's like phenomenally animated, honestly. Honestly, like the story's decent, but I do think that that it is one of those shows that's a little overhyped. I just think it has like I think it has a lot of hype because there were people that started seeing it was getting popular and their friends were talking about it and then they hopped on the hype train and that's usually how it happens. I'm not a big Demon Slayer fan. I've read the whole manga and honestly like I just don't really have much I don't really have much interest in finishing the anime though. Like the story was decent for what it was, but I don't know. Demon Slayer is overrated. AOT better. I'd agree with that, man. I'd 100% I agree with that. Attack on Titan, that's my number one fucking anime nowadays. I honestly didn't think Attack on Titan was gonna land on my number one anime list, but like, dude, it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. And there's people that like to talk about the ending, like, oh, I didn't like the ending. The ending was bad because like, oh, like everybody didn't get their happy ever after. Or, oh, like the heroes didn't like, oh, and like the heroes didn't fucking win. No, it was a fucking good ass ending. It was a fucking phenomenal ending. I fucking love I love ambiguous endings like that. And like the whole concept of Aaron being like simultaneously like the protagonist and the antagonist was such a fucking good spin. That was such a fucking good spin that even I didn't see that coming. Like, and I fucking love stories that just where you just cannot even remotely predict what the outcome is going to be. And that was Attack on Titan. And keep in mind, like that, like Attack on Titan was so fucking legendary for me. I literally read every single fucking chapter that released monthly on the day that it released. Every single anime episode weekly, and it was fucking worth it. It was 100% fucking worth it. Westworld, never watched it. People are gay if they don't like AOT. Agree. Agrees. Bittersweet ending for both Aaron and Mikasa. Not happy ending like every anime. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like people, a lot of people, they like the happy-go-lucky, everybody gets what they want ending, and like, let me fucking have this. Let me fucking have this. Do not take that ending from me. That fucking ending was so fucking good. I wish I could experience AOT for the first time again. But honestly, like if you go back and you rewatch Attack on Titan, there's actually some stuff that you can catch on to that you probably didn't know about beforehand. Like you can notice you can notice that Isayama was kind of like he was giving like little subtle hints here and there of what was to come. But then like if you go back and rewatch it, there's some stuff that you actually wouldn't have fully known about, even regardless of Like, even if it was kind of like a little foreshadowing, because there was that I talk about this a lot. That scene with Reiner and Ymir back in the tower when she pulls out a can of canned mackerel, and then she like throws it to Reiner. He's like, "Hey, how the fuck do you know how to read this?" And then at that point, it's like, "Oh fuck, like that's in a language that's not native to that land." And then you learn afterwards about everything about like Ymir, first two seasons of Westworld. I'll try to get to it, man. I'm gonna try to get to a lot of stuff, but my time's limited nowadays. Jojo Silva, peak foreshadowing. It is peak foreshadowing. Watch Jojo. I've seen the first two episodes. Well, not first two. I've seen the first two seasons of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I seen part of season three. I love fucking season two. Honestly, like season three, it was okay. I just I just like the Fist of the North Star style that it had going on in the second season, and like Joseph Joestar was such a fucking prankster, dude. He was such a fucking prankster. And he was so fucking funny, and that's just what I loved about season two. Like it didn't take itself too seriously, and like with it being JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like that season was truly fucking bizarre. Like there was not a single fucking normal thing about that entire season. Biggest plot for you in AOT, bro. The Bizarre Adventure. This man has a bad opinion, guys. Don't listen to him. Tokyo Revengers. No, I had one friend tell me I should watch it. I just never got around to it, but they said it was really fucking good, to be honest. I keep seeing it on Crunchyroll, and I keep wanting to click on it, but then other stuff always gets it, always fucking pulls my eye. Cause like I'm not like a big action shonen guy, honestly. I like more slice of life type stuff or like feels or fucking revenge stories. Fucking revenge stories, dude. I fucking love revenge stories. Like like Redo of a Healer. Oh my god. Like the animation and like a lot of the story just felt really generic for it, but it's a fucking revenge story and I fucking love it, dude. That guy has a bad opinion. Don't listen to See, Dio season three is the best villain in all of anime. I mean, I'd probably believe you, man. Because to be honest, like season two, it didn't have Dio; it had the fucking vampires. So that's the one thing that season two didn't have going for it. But I just like Joseph out of everything I've seen so far. Again, he's just like the whole season was fucking bizarre and like he was funny, dude. Anime is all about memes and reels. The most chill stream. I need this today. Yeah, we're chill here. We'll chill here. Dio, Sosuke Aizen laughing in the corner. It's all going according to his plan. Joseph geeks. It's bro. Like, I mean, JoJo's a really fucking popular anime. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I would say. I don't know if popular is the right word. I think the opinion. I think, or like the words I'm looking for is it has a really fucking diehard fan base. Because like either one, you're one of those. Well, you can kind of lean a little bit between like you, but most of the time it's either one, you're a person that doesn't like JoJo's, or like you're a person that absolutely fucking stands for JoJo's. Like that's really most of the time is what I've seen is like either you just don't like JoJo's or you fucking geek the fuck out about it. Like there's almost no in between. Like I'm kind of in between. I kind of like it, but I just again I haven't seen all of it to like fully form an opinion. But like season two is my favorite. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I like season two. One Eisen is 100 times better than Dio. Oh shit. Oh, he's throwing shade. Dude, Bleach was like the fucking first anime that like got me into anime. Like that was my first fucking full dive into anime. Graham is back. Welcome back, Graham. We're fucking like talking about anime now, bro. Oh man, season two is very good. Yeah, I just fuck with season two so much, man. Birch, go and watch Kid. Bleach is part of the big three animes. New generation anime like Demon Slayer and Solo Leveling copy concepts from Bleach. I fuck with Bleach, man. I fuck with Bleach. I just so as a guy, well, okay, so I'll say this. With Bleach, I think the ending it was a little too drawn out, honestly. And like, granted, I know there was stuff going on with Kubo at that time, and he didn't like he was being rushed to get shit out and everything. So I'm not gonna fault him for that. So, but I still don't really fuck with the ending much. It was a little weird. It was rushed. You didn't get to see a lot of shit. But on the other side of the coin, towards the beginning, I honestly think that if Bleach was released today, like in today's world, at the same pacing, the same structure, the exact same story, the same way, it wouldn't make it. It just wouldn't make it. Like the reason why Bleach was as successful as it was is because like it was part of the big three back then, but anime was still kind of it was still kind of a new thing to America. Like and keep in mind like Japan they had anime for a while, but like fucking like back then anime just wasn't like it wasn't as widespread as it is now. We didn't have services like Crunchyroll. We didn't have like Netflix didn't have as big of a fucking anime selection. Hulu didn't have as big of an anime selection, and now we do. So if Bleach, if all memory is wiped of Bleach and it released today in the exact same format, it just wouldn't make it because like that beginning, it's just too slow for the modern audience and fucking and like in the beginning it just had like that monster of the week fucking format like oh Ichigo's gonna drop out into Soul Reaper form and he's gonna go and slay this fucking this hollow and then like this happens to Orihime and like the end of the beginning was it wasn't like painstakingly slow but like in today's world in like an anime in order for it to make it it has to be good from episode 1. It just has to be. I know this guy has seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure from Instagram Reels. You're talking about it's all about memes and gays. If Bleach was watched today, nobody would watch that shit. It's trash. I tried getting into it 2 years ago, and the first few episodes were good. It didn't stay good at all. Um, I honestly, as a fan of Bleach, bro, I do kind of agree with you. And like it gets back into what I was saying earlier about like so like the first few episodes were good, but the issue is that like it maintained the same format for like what 20 something episodes or whatever. I forget how long until like eventually Renji and Byakuya showed up to take fucking Rukia back. And then it took a little bit of time to find out about Orihime's powers. It took a little bit of time to find out about Chad's powers. So like I don't fault you for saying like you're just not a fan of it, bro. Like I love Bleach. I liked a lot of the fucking story, but like the pacing in the beginning, it was just like especially nowadays, it's just too fucking slow. Like the monster of the week format just didn't work. And there was in the beginning they touched on they added in so much shit that just didn't really stay relevant for the entire fucking series, bro. Like a lot of the characters in like the school portion, a lot of them aren't even fucking relevant for most of the anime. A lot of them just aren't. And that's just the truth. Fucking like all the people at the school in the high school, like they're not relevant for most of the anime. Don Kanonji also like he's not even relevant for 99% of the anime. Like most people I think even forget about him. Half the characters in JoJo's Bizarre World are LGBTQ. Are you one of them too? Bro, you wild for that one. Bleach starts slow pacing to create story and setting and to develop characters. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true. Like it starts slow and like that's also another thing too is like the modern world is like the pacing because like back then like a lot of shows were built on pacing and like storytelling and that's I think that's also an issue with today's entertainment medium is like a lot of things don't like they don't build that story. But the reason why I say like Bleach wouldn't work today is just because of modern audiences. Like TikTok brain is fucking real. People they just don't want to sit down and they don't want to watch like 20 episodes of like story building. They just want to get to the fucking meat and potatoes and the action and like it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Full Metal Alchemist, that was my shit as a kid. I've only watched Full Metal Alchemist all the way through once, man. I liked it. I liked the story, but watching it back nowadays, it's a little hard for me to get back into it. If you like watching LGBTQ, then you go ahead and watch JoJo Bizarre. TikTok brain is real. Yeah, TikTok brain is real, man. I just sometimes I wish we could go back to the slower pace stuff, but like even me, like I'm guilty of it nowadays. Like honestly, because if I watch something that had the pacing of, like Bleach or One Piece nowadays, I couldn't get into it fully coolly. I knew a lot of people in high school that watched that. I just never watched it myself, to be honest. I don't even really know what it's about. Brotherhood is awesome. Still kind of old school Brotherhood. Yeah, Brotherhood. There is a bit of an issue with Brotherhood though. Is like they like how they treated old dude's death and the when he got shot. Which I think they did that just because they were assuming a lot of the fans that watched like the first Full Metal Alchemist that didn't have that had the weird ending to it. They're probably assuming that like those people are the main audience that are gonna watch Brotherhood. That's why I think that's why they abridged a lot of that stuff and they shortened it down. But like when they shorten that stuff down, it does kind of water down the more emotional bits. I think, to be honest, in my opinion. Brother, it was great. Whatever you guys are doing, that's your business and chat. That's your thing to sort out. Just just don't get too toxic. Otherwise, like you're gonna have to force me to make a choice between like you two. Either way, like whatever you guys are doing, that's your own business. But yeah, Brotherhood. Like I've fucked with Blood Brotherhood for the most part. Oh man, I forget what I was even watching all around that time. Because I think I remember first watching Bleach and then it got me into anime and then I just branched out into like all kinds of other stuff. Like I remember watching Girls Bravo for the first time and that was man that was an interesting spin into the world of ecchi anime. It was a really interesting spin. And then from there I eventually branched out into like Angel Beats and then I was hooked on Feels. So yeah, and honestly nowadays I think June Maeda is probably one of my favorite fucking my oh that's somebody else. I can't be homophobic. I love lesbians too much. Who do what guy doesn't love some lesbian adult content? What guy doesn't love some lesbian adult content? It's the craziest intake. Look, this chat is just the chat is not straight. Look, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is like real life drama unfolding in real time. Oh my gosh, bro. What is this? What the fuck is this, bro? Like I said, that this is between you guys, yeah, it can't be. This is between them. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna. I'm just not. It's engagement at this point. Like they're in the chat. It'll just look better on my stream results. And at this point in time too, like it feels like YouTube has buried my fucking stream into the algorithm. So I don't think there's gonna be much new people joining in at this point in time. Although I will say I probably am gonna be ending the stream here soon. I've been at this like 3 hours, and so you're not gonna step in. Wow, no, I'm enjoying the show at this point. Look, there is a balance. There is a certain order of things. Okay, there's a certain order of things. Okay, Um, so right now, what I'm seeing is like is just like just a little spat, just a little spat happening real time. And from what I'm seeing is they're not spamming, they're not being overly they're not being too obnoxious in chat. So I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm gonna let them resolve things on their own. Because to be honest, like my opinion, I miss the time on the internet when like you could go online and if you had a if you had like if you had like an issue with somebody on if you had an issue with like somebody in a lobby or a chat room or something, then fucking block them. Block them. We're fine, bro. I'm just laughing at my phone. Yeah. That's also I'm letting it go because like looking at it just like it don't look that deep. It just don't. In all actuality, man, it really ain't that deep. I miss when we could say whatever we wanted without people getting sensitive. I agree, man. I agree. I miss the time when we literally just said when we said fucking I really miss the time when we just told people if you have an issue with somebody online, mute them, block them. I have the same thing happen with another guy that comes into the stream and he's a fucking British guy and he says he's an asshole and I fuck with him. I fuck with his sense of humor. And sometimes he says some shit to people in chat that gets them riled up or gets them going and like people be like, oh, I don't like that or like, oh, that's mean or like you should kick him. You should kick him. I'm like, I'm not kicking him. I'm not kicking him. I fuck with him. I fuck with his sense of humor. I like this dude. I imagine being British couldn't be me. And so I'm just all like, I'll say this in front of him too, and like he doesn't have an issue with it. I'm like, if you have an issue with him, block him. Just block him, and then you don't got to deal with seeing his chats anymore. Like I'm still gonna read his chats, so like you might hear me read out his name or read out what he's saying. So that's just that. But like if you have an issue with somebody in chat, just fucking like block him. It's as simple as that. Like because if at the end of the day, if you're not inciting violence, you're not saying if you're not saying anything that's gonna get me banned, and while also being like ruder and fucking being mean to the moderators in chat, like I'm obviously gonna fucking ban you for that because like I don't like I'm not I don't like I don't I don't want my moderators coming in here and feeling stressed out about being in the fucking chat. Like just imagine being a fucking moderator for like a stream that you really fucking love or like you're on a stream that you really fuck with, but but then you go onto that stream and like the stream, like the person that's streaming, they're letting somebody be mean to you as the moderator. So then like it's just gonna fucking it's just gonna fucking degrade the quality of the stream for like them, and then like then they're not gonna be able to moderate as well. So I don't let anybody fuck with my moderators like that. So like if you're fucking with my moderators, like you need to calm that shit down. Like you need to like you can point that fucking aggression to anybody else in chat for all I care, but don't point any aggression at my moderators. Now it's a it's one thing if you have like a little bit of a dispute with them and you say like, oh well, I don't, or like or you can debate or whatever. Like that's another thing, but like don't come in here and be like telling my moderators to shut the fuck up or like because we had that same issue like it was a couple of days ago. Like some guy told one of the moderators like shut the fuck up, like you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, nope, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're done. You're perma banned. So I'm sorry, I'm British. Oh no, you're good, can be. You're good. You're good. Yeah, you haven't been like an asshole or anything that I've seen. So you're one of the non-asshole British people. Binge watch Baki and now I'm 100% straight. My mind is no more corrupted. You got mods. Yeah, I got two moderators right now. They're not in here right now. I think Pixie, she's off doing her own thing, had to go take care of business. And then my cousin, he's managing moderator for the stream. He's got his own life stuff going on. And like at this audience size and everything with it just you guys in here for right now, we don't need any moderation because I pretty much got it. I got some people stop by, but I'm still here. Yeah, it happens. It happens, man. Like people jump in and out for whatever reason. You didn't mod me. What the fuck, bro? Like like we got enough moderators here, man. We got enough moderators, and it is what it is. And like maybe later on down the line, bro, if you're here long enough and like I see that you're if I see that like you're popping in chat, if you're popping in chat like that or you're interacting or like you're engaging with the stream like that, then we could talk about it. We could talk about it. Baki Hama, I'm his future moderator. I mean, eventually, if I get up into like the thousands of people per stream, then yeah, I'll probably need more moderators. It's probably in like, well, I'm not even gonna dispute that. I will need more moderators unless something pops up. But like right now, I just don't need more moderators. That's just it. But eventually, like I am gonna be multi-streaming to like Twitch, Quick, I can't even talk today. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, maybe TikTok. I'm still trying to get followers on TikTok. It's really hard to get people to click the follow button on TikTok because I'm trying to get live streaming on there, but like, man, it's tough. It's tough. Rumble, that's another fucking platform I'll be on. So like eventually it's just I am gonna need more moderators because like two moderators for like thousands of people in chat, I don't think they're gonna be. I don't know if they'll be able to handle all of that. They insist that they'll be able to handle it, but we'll see when that time comes. I just I don't know if two moderators will be able to handle a chat full of like thousands of people. Can I be dumb? Hey, look, all right, so like I already know you guys are here. I know you guys are here, everything, and like I got your guys' usernames down and everything. So as long as things keep looking good, like you guys will probably be on like my list of people that I'll moderate later on. And yeah, he knows who to pick between a Bleach guy and a JoJo's Bizarre guy. Yo, man. Plot twist, Star Platinum is actually a girl. Plot twist. I have to go to bed soon. All right, KMB. I know you picked the right group of people. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like I said, I'm fucking live every day. Well, I guess at this point, probably not every single day. I try to be live every single day though. Sometimes shit happens and then life gets in the way. But like that's the goal, stream every fucking day. I'm literally 24 subscribers away. 24 subscribers away from fucking full monetization. 24 away from 1,000. It's fucking nuts. It's absolutely fucking nuts. I didn't even think it was gonna happen this quick, but it fucking happened. I met my husband in Matthew's chat. Just all right, KB. We'll be here tomorrow. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll be back definitely for the fucking weirdness, for the complete madhouse this is. Because I don't even, I never even foresee what the fuck's gonna happen with this streams chat. But I'm probably gonna end it soon too here. Well, honestly, yeah, I actually will end it here because I've been streaming for like 3 hours. I need to take a little bit of a break and also get ready to go to sleep because I'm on like fucking 5 hours of sleep. Got on my pillow tonight. All right, all right. So, all right, guys, I'm calling it. I'm calling it right here. So go ahead. If you got any last words, wrap up. If you got anything last to say in chat, go ahead and wrap it up because I'm gonna be wrapping it up here. You're too late, Camby. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right here. I'm calling it right here. Peace out. Yeah. All right. So, yep. Good stream, guys. Fucking super excited. Super excited. 24 subscribers away from 1,000. Um, really looking forward to tomorrow. It's been a good fucking chat. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. Everybody, like especially you guys that are here, fucking just in the chat, being absolute fucking degenerates, and especially everybody else that stopped by and subscribed today. So we'll be back on tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I might be a little early depending on how work goes, but who knows? Well, actually, hold on. I just remember I will not be online tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time because I have a Alpha Wolf show to get to at that time. So I'm sorry I lied to you guys on that. I'll be back on. I'll be back online the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Maybe tomorrow, depending on how things look. Maybe I might stream earlier just to have the stream and get it and like do whatever. But I'm going to this fucking Alpha Wolf show. I don't care if I have to fucking chop off my left nut sack for it. Left nut sack, does that work? No. Left nut. That's not the left nut sack. Otherwise, I have two nut sacks. But oh no, yes. But either way, thank you guys. I'll be back online the day after tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, everybody. Peace out.